And we're back. All right. The last time we found our adventurers. So this is for the listeners at home. We have some new adventurers joining the party. Last time we found our adventurers meeting up in a small little mining town called Fandelver. And this town had at one stage been extremely prosperous as a mining town, and there was a mine that was mined incredibly well. It had all sorts of magical properties, and the dwarves had found these gems and this magic, but they had dug too deep, as the story goes, and found something they were not supposed to. And the mines were closed.
Where this is not the end of it. I mean, and I met Hatch, and we went to a bar, and it was very scary. It was very scary indeed. And yeah, so that's my story. That's where we're at, and that's who I am.
So just sort of haphazardly caught up in this entire series of unfortunate events or exciting events is Lassie Lou. Helping our fairy friend Kane escape from jail is Hatch.
I'm not as animated.
Well, that's part of your
Should have gone first.
Yeah.
And like that from climax.
No,
No,
Hatch is
you make
fucking
us
cool. I love this character.
I'll do the accent later. So Hatchet Cut is the full name. He is a Kenku, which are crow-like features. They don't have wings or anything. It's some accident very long ago turned them from birds into people. So they have hands, they still have feathers, got the beak and a lot. And yeah, he's a shady character, had a shady past, carries around a bow and always has his hood up. And to the Kenku, they have names that sound like something that they've heard. So a hatchet cut that is where the names come from. And then for short they call it Hatchet or Patch or either one. What's the last thing I can say is his looks is scruffy. Like if you imagine a cowboy movie, you'll have your cowboy protagonist, the bad guy protagonist is sort of good looking and he commands his presence. And he got his henchlings, the kind of ugly, unattractive,
The secondary.
foul-mouthed secondary character in the movie. That's his look. A little bit old, a little bit grayed, a little bit grizzled in his character. That's Hatch.
So Hatch had also sort of accidentally got caught up in one of his rare moments of generosity, trying to help Kane escape. Kane seems to be the center vortex of all the chaos that is going on. It's a shame he's not here.
He would have caused a lot of trouble, that's all. It's a good thing he vanished for a little bit.
So this unlikely band of adventurers sort of kind of decided that, after Kane had signed a contract, a legally binding contract with quite some scary consequences with Hatch. Hatch is now in service of Kane, acting as a bodyguard, a guide, just as protection for him. And so this unlikely gang, the one morning, got woken up by a bleating of a sheep, but panic bleating, like just going insane. running down the streets, just going crazy. And meeting Lassie Lou, a fellow animal, the sheep was carrying a scroll in his mouth. Lassie Lou then proceeded to open the scroll, and it was a scroll of talk to animals.
Talk to animals.
Yes. So, who this sheep was is a powerful wizard called Shine Bright. Yes,
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you. All right. And this wizard he claims that he had been turned into a sheep by his a princess, and has been a sheep for many years. And this is apparently something that the princess does. So he says he has a boatload of money. He offers 1,000 gold pieces to the adventurers to be split amongst the three of them. It's not made of gold. To be split amongst the adventurers if they can help him retrieve his extremely powerful wand. All right, of transmutation, he calls it. Turning stuff into other stuff. All right. The adventurers agree to help him. They move through the forest. Hatch being an expert tracker, knowing these, like the forest like the back of his hand, right, Hatch? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And clear as day are animal tracks leading in the general direction that the sheep is guiding them in. But all sorts of animal tracks. There are dog prints, what seem to be like feet, but not entirely, hooves, small, like little indentation, like, you know, wildcats, some bird prints, just a menagerie of different types of footprints leading to what they found to be the wizard's old sanctuary, house, tower, that was made entirely of a living, growing tree. So this tree was the wizard's sanctuary, and obviously through some magical wizardry hijinks, it had grown into a tower with 3 tiers going up. The very first tier, you see this fence that is grown with overgrown with tree branches to form a fence with fairly like sort of gaps in that you can see in. And what you see there is a beautiful garden, nice trimmed grass, these flowers growing over, but locked. So there's an actual metal gate, quite sturdy, leading in and leading out of this platform. Leading up to the platform after the locked gate is sort of this organically grown staircase that leads to this massive area. It looks like a dome almost. And the wizard tells you that that is the main area. He had been kept in the small like little pen garden area for years and years. And leading up from this massive domed area, also with this organically grown steps, there's a small little, like a very small observatory type thing. And the wizard tells you that that is his bedroom, or that is the bedroom. And he describes his apprentice.
Skinny.
What's
Tall,
the apprentice's name again?
We didn't get the name, I think.
Alright.
Wait. No, that's the sheep's name. We didn't get the prince's name.
Alright.
Remember, the sheep's power started running out.
Yes. So, well, your power
My
started
power started
running out.
running out.
Yes. So the sheep tried to explain. Yes, he tried to explain the name.
But he was on the second level last time I saw.
Yes. So Hatch had spotted him sort of walking through the in this area, the what you could call windows, just basically openings. Saw this lanky, sort of middle-aged man, this long, oily hair, just extremely pale. He doesn't look very healthy. Not sickly, but you can see he's sort of not taking care of himself very good. And the final little detail is spotted around the wizard's castle or tower is various animals. All right. So what you see are two, a baboon and like a orangutan sitting close to the base of the tree, playing cards. There's a wolf lazily prowling around, and there is a polar bear, of all things, that you had seen, or that the adventurers had seen, coming out of an outhouse. Like a little trail of toilet paper on his back leg, just like trying to kick it off. Just walking around. So the last things that the wizard had obviously told them is that his apprentice is there. The apprentice has this wand that they need to get. There are all these animals, sort of like walking around. You can see sort of on guard, like they're waiting, they're expecting someone to come. There's a whole orc little side story that I forgot about, but
Yeah, I was gonna ask you whether the orc is still there.
oh man, all right. So all right, sorry, backtrack just a little bit.
You can lose him.
Coming to fetch the sheep, all right. So the sheep had started talking to Lassie Lou, and this orc with this like suit, like quite a beautiful suit, and a vocabulary of large words that he doesn't know exactly what the meaning of the words are. He just assumes that a large word can be used in any context and it will make you sound fancy. Now, the suit is, you can see it on first glance, it looks quite fancy, but then you can also see like there's a little bit of a shabby part here and there, like a patch of an off color, like dark blue where it should have been black, and you can see like the straining over his arms, his muscles, and like stitching across the shoulder blades, and some of his buttons are just badly carved pieces of wood, not wearing any shoes. He's trying his best. You can see he's trying to be upper class, but he's not entirely getting there. And he had brought 2 wolves to come and fetch the sheep. They told the adventurers that their master's pet sheep had escaped, and the adventurers decided that no, they're not going to give the sheep back. The wolves then attacked our adventurers, biting Cain, almost completely severing his arm in a vicious bite. Cain then cast a spell which melted the wolf.
That's
Just like a acid damage that just shot right into the wolf, and the wolf sort of like walked back, its hind legs starting to just melt into this puddle and slowly work its way forward, leaving just a skull. Alright, yep, that was quite gruesome. But that's what happens when you shoot like freaking 13 damage inside of a wolf.
No.
So, that's the world we live in, guys, just to set some context. Alright, so, back to the present moment. We have the sheep that now is just bleating away, or sort of, he's quieted down. He knows they need to be quiet. We've got Lassie Lou sort of standing at the edge of the tree line towards the wizard's tower. We have Hatch, who's sort of circled the tower. You have a good idea of what's going on. You see all the enemies. You don't see the orc though. And yes, cut to our new adventurers. All right. All 3 of you, we'll get to the reasons why. All 3 of you are name an animal. 3, 2, 1, go.
That you've heard.
All right.
Tiger.
All right.
I was going to say wolf now, but because it's on my match.
All right, whatever. I will. All right.
Yeah.
All 3 of you are those animals that you have just named. And what you do, all right, everyone do an investigation check, our new adventurers. Do or a perception check.
Perception.
So you're gonna roll the dice?
Yeah. 4.
You rolling
23.
online.
All right.
Shoot her and then roll online next time.
Sorry, man.
All right. So, our intrepid duck, you're sort of... you guys are stuck on the first platform that I described. So a fairly beautiful garden, well kept, there with a whole bunch of other animals. You have a capuchin monkey, there's an owl sitting at the top. Outside of the cage is another capuchin monkey sort of reaching in and then holding the other monkey. Hatch,
Lovely monkey.
you might recognize that capuchin monkey. It's the one that you saw.
So,
All right, a few birds and a sad-looking obese baboon, or a chimp, very much sadder than baboons. All right, so we'll get to why you're there. So start thinking why you were turned into an animal by the wizard and what had led you to come there. Intrepid duck. You're sitting on top of a rose bush, looking towards the horizon, just missing freedom, and almost immediately out of the
You're a duck.
I'm a
Yes.
duck.
Okay.
out of the corner of your eye, so like this side, like yeah, they face sideways. You see this because of ducks have good vision. I
Sure.
don't know, but you clearly see what's going on here, and you can see the intent of our adventurers walking closer, seeing that these aren't the people you're used to, the regular people that come in here to be changed. These are people that have come with an intent, and intent not in line with what's. What is his name? Sorry, give me a second. Sharadon has in mind for you. All right. So, Wolf. That's now your character, not your surname. You sort of see that the duck is. I don't know.
Flapping its wings, going crazy.
Like making a noise,
Yeah.
and you sort of jump up onto the side, and you peer, and you also see this like raven-looking character with this large beak skulking around, and you're awake, tiger. You're asleep.
Oh,
What
know
are you?
that.
I'm asleep.
A
I'm a
perception.
tiger that's
Oh,
asleep.
okay.
Sure, I tried. I'll just be asleep.
All right. So, Hatch, we turn to you. You just hear, like, for the first time, you realize there might be other or life in that first stage. Just seeing this duck.
In the garden area, right?
Yes.
And they're in cages.
It's the entire area is caged. It's like a.
But the other guys, like the baboon, orangutan, and the polar bear, they are in a different. They're not
They're
in a
at
cage.
the base of the tree.
Yeah, they're walking around outside.
Outside
So
of
the
cage.
baboon and the orangutan are they're like sort of in the center, close to the area, and the baboon and the polar bear and the wolf are sort of lazily patrolling.
And the tiger
Okay.
is sleeping.
Yes.
We
Oh,
kind of had a plan when Leon was here, because Leon can kill anyone if he gets close enough.
Oh, yeah.
Now we
Yeah,
have to
so-
get a different plan.
So Kane had maybe had too much
Tummy issues.
honeysuckle or something, and
Yeah,
it's
a runny tummy.
yeah, it's a runny tummy. There we go. All right. So he's you just see this like
Typical
every now and
fairies.
again there's like puff of glitter and like just glitter shooting out all over the show, splattering against the trees. Smells like
colourful bush.
strawberries, like sort of rotten strawberries.
Now we know where strawberries come from.
Blueberries.
Blueberries, dingleberries.
Dingleberries. Yes, there you go. Someone needs to write that down for him.
All right, we have the recording. All right, Hatch,
Okay,
we turn
so-
to you. You sort
Do
of
something different.
you see you just hear like this commotion up.
Okay, it doesn't make a lot of commotion if I let their captives free, I guess, because there's a lot of guards. So I can try to sneak to that cage and let them free.
I'll cause a distraction. I'm so
An
big.
utter distraction.
That's a good idea, lass. Let's split up. I'll do the sneaking, you do what you do best.
All right.
The target.
Okay, so
All right, do
sneaking is a stunning check, I know.
a stealth check. Yeah.
Stealth.
So, but tell me first what is the plan? What are you guys gonna do?
I am going to move very loudly at the base of the base.
Yes, yes.
And hopefully no one will hurt
Yeah,
me.
I'm worried about that.
The sheep is
I actually
hidden.
I think you should
Um,
wait. Wait until the animals are free.
You know, I know how to buck, if that makes any.
Okay.
What you could do?
Consolidate.
But you look confident.
I'm a little frightened. I'm actually shaking in my boots.
Oh.
Do you have any weapons?
Just quickly, Lassie Lou, you're how tall?
I am where did I write it? Here we go.
3 meters.
3 meters tall.
And way
I'm
more than half a
huge.
ton. Yes.
Okay.
Are you wearing
Alright.
clothes by this point?
No, I'm a cow.
You going naked?
So it's just hooves, udder, and hands.
The hands was a miracle too. I don't know how that happened.
So what you... all right, now I don't want to recommend anything, but
Yeah,
what you
I
could...
You should
could
correct
do
I'm a
is you-
brown cow, just so you all know.
What you could do,
Fluffy
so
cow.
she has natural armor, let's say. You could cast disguise self
Ah,
and
yeah.
make yourself look like a real cow.
And just moo. Okay, I'll do that. I think I'll just come out there and be like my uncle.
Yes. Okay.
Whose name was also Hatch, I think.
It was Hatch, I think. I can't remember. But he also moved quite a bit. I mean, he was a cow. He is a cow.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast a spell, and I'm gonna act like my Uncle Hatch.
All right. Okay, so you cast this disguise self, sort of just forming like hooves where your hands were, and you know
Becoming
maybe,
a bit more smaller.
Yeah, let's say like a regular
Normal
cow
size,
yes.
yeah.
To me.
All right. So you start mooing just like. You, you immediately catch the attention of basically everyone. Tiger, this is enough to like
Wake
wake
me
you up, yeah. And like almost everyone is now, all the animals in the little menagerie there are staring like, what the hell is going on? All right, Hatch, you have a distraction
So,
there. You
um,
get advantage on a stealth check.
I already got advantage because it's my favorite terrain in
All
any
right.
case.
All right. I'm not
So
going to give you triple advantage.
yeah, it was a 17
Mm-hmm.
for stealth.
All right. So you easily, with this massive distraction going on, you easily make your way to the cage, and I'd like you to do a sleight of hand check, which you can do with advantage, I believe.
Yeah, I do get advantage on it. Actually, I don't know if I get advantage, but I got
Actually,
tools
you
for
don't.
picking locks.
Yeah.
But anyway, sleight of hand
Third from the bottom.
is 16.
All right. Yeah. So it's a bit of a struggle. You can feel there's some weird resistance. This isn't a normal lock. This is definitely there are all sorts of like traps in the lock that will just make the lock seize up until you.
Perceived it first, but anyway, we're in it now.
But you went in blindly and you did well. But after just a minute or so, like these animals they're slowly moving towards Lassie Lou. So Lassie Lou, you have a few like animals close to you now, sort of coming and inspecting this. They can't understand. They haven't seen this cow before. They're not sure, like, you know, is this a real cow?
Charges, by the way, I'm going for maximum distraction. So once that cage is open, I'm gonna like slap butts and chase these animals.
All right, slap butts, slap butts on dot
Slapping some butts.
Make sure everyone waits in a line and you slap their butt.
There's purple plumes.
All right.
I'm going for chaos.
All right. So you happen to hear that satisfying like, and the cage opens.
All right.
Start slapping some
Yeah,
butts.
that's basically what I'm going to do. Slapping butts. I'm not making a sound, but I'm shaking cages and especially getting a tiger and a wolf to run. I'm not sure the duck is.
You'll have to carry me.
Take the duck and just throw the duck.
As much fluttering as I can get. So I do shove him up the cage.
All right.
Actually, and I'm using the edge of my recurved bow to get the two carnivores out of there.
Oh
Not to get too
shit! All
close.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
I land on the wolf's back and just clasp with my beak onto the long hair and just like on for the ride, flapping, going crazy.
Okay, so that's my chaos.
All right. Out streams this rush of animals, but just before that, the orangutan moves to you, Lassie Lou, like walking closer on his.
Hands and knees.
All right. He sort of inspects you like, and happens to luckily touch you on the shoulder. Like touch you on the shoulder part that's not like obviously disguised, and just assumes that you are a cow. This assuages them all. They're like, this is probably just a normal cow that came from town.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness,
All right.
oh my goodness.
Now there's a commotion back at
Yeah, there's a massive commotion. They all turn to the back. Duck, you're up. What do you decide to do? So
I'm riding on her back while we're running.
all right. So you just hold on.
I'm holding on for dear life.
All right. So just you guys know, obviously you've been turned into animals against your will, as with your compatriots inside of that cage. You recognize the sheep. He somehow had escaped the one day. Let's just say he did.
So we're
And
still somewhat conscious.
yes, yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're
so we
fully
know
conscious.
about each
Yes,
other,
yes,
we
yeah.
know what we're
Fully
doing.
conscious.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. Grabbing onto the wolf, what do you do? So you know that these other animals are the guards and part of your captives, like gang and crew that's just like fuck you guys over.
Is there no simple way around
Around what?
the guards? Out of the garden?
Oh yeah, no, they're all like close to Lassie Lou, so they're about like say 50 meters away from the tower.
Well, I would expect the man that released us to lead the way out.
All right.
Actually, no. I wanted to sneak into the. I wanted to use the commotion to sneak in
Deeper.
to the top floor where that wizard
Alright.
was.
Well, you
Okay.
can decide to stay with him, stay with your captor, see what's going
I'm
on.
gonna take a bite at you.
I'm gonna
Oh.
keep
Bye.
prodding you to stop running.
Okay.
I
Well,
want the
we
commotion.
run to escape the garden. I don't want to be there anymore. We've been
All right,
locked.
all right, all right. So you just sort of vault.
Run into the forest.
All right. Okay. Cool. Tiger. Sorry, caught you with a mouthful of.
I'm first gonna take a bite at him, but my intention is to run into the forest.
All right. So just like a.
Nip
Yeah,
and slap.
Because he was stabbing me in the butt. Like,
Oh, so
no,
you're gonna
man.
bite him in the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, do an attack roll.
Okay. Which one?
The 20-sided
To
dice.
death from a butt bite.
10.
No, that's not the 20-sided. Here we go. Right, you must shake it, not me.
I mean, you totally could. 12.
Plus.
Plus anything?
I don't know.
Let's say
Which
your
one?
strength modifier.
Strength.
Yes.
Oh, it's a -1.
All right.
11.
So Hatch, you sort of like deftly just avoid this like nip at your butt.
And
Maybe
then I
just
spit
give
it.
give another
Yeah.
Smack.
smack.
A
Yeah.
bop on the head.
Yeah, like yeah.
Yeah.
Naughty cat.
Naughty. No. All right, and then do you also?
And then I scatter.
I was trying to think of something witty to say. It's just nothing. Just blank.
Eat my shorts. No, not really.
I'm more witty than I.
All right. Seeing this commotion, this massive amount of animals running out of their captivity, Hatch, we have four
So,
creatures
I'm
running
just-
directly towards you.
Towards me? No,
Yeah.
no. I was behind them. I was
All right,
shoving them out the
they're
cage.
running towards the cage.
Oh, those creatures.
Yes,
Oh, I thought
sorry,
these
the
guys.
guards.
Oh, am I spotted? Okay. Alright.
Oh, the music is so
Music.
appropriate.
Yeah.
Who am I seeing running?
The two monkeys, the wolf and the polar bear.
Okay, you're not making it easy.
The other wolf.
As a polar bear, I wrote panda.
I want to flee, but I don't know where to flee to. Fine, I'm running after these animals.
All right. Okay.
I'm fleeing.
So, as all of this is happening, you just suddenly hear this booming voice. What is going on here? And this lanky, like the person you saw behind you, sort of like a scrawny small guy, obviously using some magic to project his voice so loudly, and he sees, he sort of is just taking in what on earth is going on here. Just this flippin' circus basically that had escaped, and as he like looks at the scene, like, shine bright. You brought some friends, have you? My gods will make quick work of them, and if they don't, he sort of like looks at them, squints, then I will. The sheep just rushes headlong towards the sort of hatch towards you.
Let's say he's a ram,
All right, a ram, yeah.
so you can at least do something too.
Yeah, but he's also a
Chicken rat.
cowardly wizard.
Oh. Okay, fine. Let's attack.
All right.
Because we gotta get that one somehow.
Okay.
Initiative, right?
Yes. So, all right. Animals. As you see this, like your savior is being attacked here. Just saying, if you want to maybe join him on the fight.
The duck flies in bravely.
All right.
Yours is the only butt that wasn't
22
smacked.
initiative.
Tell me, do you guys choose to engage?
Do we join in?
I would say yes, and I'm sure you would as well. We're
Yeah.
carnivores. We're
Alright.
like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
There
we're
we go.
joining in. I'm gonna bite some ankles.
All right. All
Man.
right.
Yeah,
So-
you want to
That's
rebel?
what ducks
Everyone.
do, man.
So everyone roll for initiative. Sorry, that's the one last thing I still wanted to explain. Initiative determines the combat order. So you roll your
Yours initiative.
20-sided dice plus your
Add.
dexterity modifier.
nat
Okay.
20.
Nat
Oh,
20.
Okay,
Plus
so
dexterity modifier.
Yes.
a
Alright,
natural
me too,
20
you also-
wouldn't matter if she adds anything, alright? She's going first.
No, well,
does
I
initiative
don't know.
not matter?
Maybe one of my wolves has a plus
Anyway,
13 or plus
She's
3.
20, I'm 22.
No, they do.
All
But
right.
she's natural to me.
But it's 20 plus your
Crying out
dexterity, so
loud.
it's 22.
22.
Are you also
I'm
22?
so sorry.
Yeah.
Fluffy move. All right.
12.
12.
So it's initiative plus the d20 plus dexterity.
No, it's
No.
just your initiative. Your initiative
okay.
modifier is already built in.
The cats.
Okay.
Yes, they flippin' silly.
Maybe they're feeling quite
19.
adventurous.
Hang on.
All right. Yeah.
Was I supposed to add my initiative as well?
Yes.
Oh, then it's
Oh, then it's
14.
20.
All right. So
For me, it's 14.
I'm 20.
I'm gonna
Getting
say,
some turns.
What's
Hatch,
my
because you were sort of closer to it. The wolf just like spins around, starts. The duck.
That's wolf, right? I say wolf with 2 Fs.
Hatch, you get ready. Sorry, Lassie Lou, you also join
in the fun.
fight.
Yes.
All right. What did have you rolled?
I haven't. But I'm still in the front. They're running away from me, right?
Yeah. So you.
We're not like in the same place.
Can I? So now everyone's running away from me. I go and I sneak into the tower.
Please do. Try that.
Well, no, but to sneak into the tower, you
gotta
have to
get
go
past
through
them.
the garden area.
Yeah,
first.
you have to go past a shard
But they've already
so we're gonna
decided
show
that you're
Yeah.
just a normal cow, so
Yeah.
no one's gonna
Well,
pay
no,
attention.
the
So no
garden
one's
area,
gonna pay
then it leads
attention.
to the
They
last
still think she's a
platform.
cow. Just,
Yeah.
All right.
just
Just
But you
mosey
can-
in.
mosey,
or you
yeah.
can like
On in there.
shoot a little thunder wave or something.
No, I don't wanna.
All right. All right.
Char's afraid that we're gonna die without you.
No, y'all won't.
All right.
You won't die, it's fine.
Nikki,
I might.
Duck, what did you roll?
20.
All right. Your son.
Everyone's getting really high.
But Lassie Lou, are you deciding? Are
she's
you engaging?
I'm gonna mose.
All right, but roll in any case, and then you
Okay.
have a choice to
Alright.
do something.
12, and then
Dexterity.
where is it? Oh, there, -1.
All right.
Just 11.
Because you're a cow.
All right, Hatch, you're sort of like already on edge. You're
Yep.
waiting for these things to happen. You go first.
Yeah. Okay. Try hit the polar bear.
With your bow.
Yeah, with the bow.
All right, go for it. Yeah, that's a hit.
15. Okay, already a hit. So then the 8. 4 plus 3 piercing damage.
All right. So
I don't know if it
4 plus
does
3
pierce.
almost being 7.
Yes.
All right.
But do I add piercing damage every time?
So it's the type of damage is piercing.
Oh, okay. So then it's 7 damage.
All right. So just for instance, I don't really play by those rules all that much. But imagine he was a stone golem or
Yeah.
something. Then the piercing
Understood,
would
yeah.
just shoot off. But maybe like if you blast him with water, or if you smashed him, yeah, slashing damage wouldn't do good. Yes. So golems are difficult. All right. Hatch, you like.
Okay, and one more question. What is +5 versus AC?
So that is just your attack bonus. So you rolled a 15, right? Because you're in the attacking phase. You plus your attack bonus.
So it
which
would have
is-
been 20.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it's a hit.
Okay.
Sorry, I should allow you to go forward. And then your damage is then
7.
It's your 4 plus your
Plus the
1d8 plus your dexterity modifier. All right.
You went for the polar bear, right?
Yeah, the polar bear.
So your arrow flies like true, just like whistling through the air, and hits the polar bear right in the shoulder, but like in between the joints where the shoulder and the body meet or
draws blood.
whatever. And like you can see
The
him.
rotator cuff.
Yes, there we go. Like his charge is now suddenly like really slowed down. Just he's quite angry at you now.
Did you draw blood?
Wolf, it's your turn.
Blood. Or true blood.
So I'm coming from behind, right? Because we ran.
Yes, yeah,
Question,
you
can we use our magic in our animal
No.
forms? Damn it!
We need to wait to transform.
Magic duck.
Something bigger than a bear. Just a duck.
I love it. A Tyrannosaurus Rex. Nope, a duck. Well, you didn't know what I was asking for, so.
know.
But thank you. This is it's making it interesting. Please remember, I'm going to play you by the stats of a duck. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry for you. Okay, I'm gonna go for the orangutan.
All right. So he's sort of like
Yeah.
a bit more to the back. What did I say was the other monkey? A
Baboon.
All right. Yeah. So like baboon is running quite quick, and the other wolf is closest to Hatch at this moment. The polar bear is now sort of fallen behind. So the orangutan is the one like trailing.
Yeah, trailing. Okay, I want to go for him.
All right. You can attack with advantage because he didn't expect it. So you're attacking from behind.
Cool.
So you can
So I
roll
roll
twice, take the highest one, and
Okay.
plus your attack modifier.
9, luckily I can roll it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What was the highest one?
9.
Plus
Alright.
something.
Yeah, plus
Attack.
5. Well,
Well, that's with my katana now. I don't know what. my
no,
animal
let's just say plus. All right, but it hits. You like, grab him like at the back of the neck, and you can do a 1d4 plus your strength.
Okay. 3 plus strength is 3. So
Yours.
6.
All right, like as you grab him, you sort of hear a it's some of his vertebrae are like been moving out of the position, like just like falling, sort of falling to the ground. He's now quite angry at you. All right, Lassie Lou, it's your turn.
So it was the baboon, the chimp, and the polar bear.
Baboon, orangutan. Can't believe I'm talking about this. Dungeons and Dragons. So it's the orangutan.
Polar bear.
The
But
polar
I'm
bear.
now coming from the back of them as well
Yes,
because
yeah.
they
Yeah.
run.
Yes. So you can. I'll tell you what. You can charge up until the polar bear. The other twos are.
Yeah,
the two
I
are too
want
far away,
to
except
just
if you do a ranged
like
attack.
completely ram into the polar bear,
All right.
but then into my normal form.
All right.
So I'm back to my huge self, and
Alright.
then
You could also attack with like a staff or something, but you just like.
no, so
Sort of
it's
run
like
and
dazes him.
just like-
I
alright,
don't
so-
know.
All right. So you
That's perfect.
are you trying to knock him over then?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I don't want to do.
It's gonna mess up his turn.
So do,
Yeah.
So do a strength check.
All right. Okay. All right.
With advantage. it's coming from the
20.
back.
All right. Yeah. No. You like just bah! Hit him right on the maybe the
Like
other
he
shoulder.
flies.
Yeah. Like just tumbles. Like. like he slipped down some stairs, just falls down.
Scorpions.
Yeah.
Who did you take down?
All right.
And the polar bear.
And he like
Polar bear,
completely
okay.
falls on his back, and
Nice.
I will say just because that was so cool. Yeah. All right. You like knock him right over onto the the arrow, and it just hits a rock and basically goes even deeper. You almost just see the fletchers sticking out now. Just a massive as he sort of like
Does he take some damage?
you can because you have that animal communion. You can see there's a glint of fear in his eyes now.
Yes.
As he sees that he has definitely underestimated what's going on now.
Good.
Tiger, it's your turn.
Who's left?
Baboon, orangutan,
The enemies.
polar bear,
Where's
and a
them?
wolf.
Where them fucking snackies at?
My angel, they're right
There's a lot of
here.
stuff.
Do you want us
Where's
to fill
the
up more
other
snacks?
snackies at?
The roll we did to decide order is that the highest roll goes last. Because I rolled like a 20.
No, but Hatch
And a
rolled a
22 and a 22.
So they went
Yeah,
first
we
and then
all-
Okay,
it
but
goes
she's
around.
like a 14.
Yeah, but then it went
The
around.
enemies rolled.
Oh,
And-
okay, thank you.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
enemies did not roll well.
Any preference? What do you want first? or
Joyce.
Second.
Open it all. Open it all.
Yeah.
Should we quickly pause?
Yeah.
All right.
Snack
In
break.
mid combat,
Yeah.
everyone gets like a bit of a
We need
Little-
to fuel up.
What is
Little-
Joyce?
little growly tummy, and decide to take a quick break and have a snack.
A snack?
A snack.
Tiger, what do you do?
All right. You had like a nice little snack.
I'm recharged.
Little
ready for this.
little mango there. And yes. What do you do?
I'm gonna charge that baboon.
Oh, all right. So because you're a tiger, like you can just like gallop past.
Yeah.
You just
Jump
see
over.
the wolf like gripping onto this orangutan. It's not really knowing what's going on. It's just got so surprised at this. The polar bear
My
like
baby.
lying down, like trying to get up, but its arm is like it's pinned down on its like shitty arm. And I don't know how baboons run. Probably also like
On 4.
On fours,
All right.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
With their butts
So-
in the air.
All right, with the butt in the air.
Planet of the Apes.
So
Um,
you see, just all you see as you like approach
Is
it,
that
just
big, bright
red
pink-
butt.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a target, right?
Yes.
I'm aiming for it.
Hey, buddy.
So what do you do?
Um.
Bite his butt. Bite his butt.
Get in there.
Yeah. That's bite his butt.
All right.
Okay.
do an
How do we
attack
do
roll.
this? Do
So, because you're not proficient with your claws, I'm gonna say it is a 1d20 plus your strength modifier.
No.
A bit of a weak tiger.
Yeah. So far, she has been pretty weak. 16 minus 1, so that's
Right,
15.
15. No,
Very good.
a baboon does not have scale mail, so
No.
you just like grab it on a like the I don't know the hips,
Hindquarters.
and then just like pull it in and just give a big old bite in one of those butt cheeks.
Eaten ass.
Oh,
It's delicious.
All right.
It's a delicacy.
Well played, well played. I think because you're a tiger, you can do a 1d6 plus your strength modifier.
A 1d6. Yeah.
Which one is this?
6.
She
The
knows
normal
how to
one.
square
Square
one.
one,
This
the
one.
square dice. yeah.
you'll see.
1d6 plus?
Your strength modifier.
No, stop going there. Oh, damn it.
Man, she got naught.
How? Oh,
One
minus
minus
1.
one.
The baboon, like as this happens, he farts in your face. You're like,
What's going on?
and you forgot to like
Actually
extract your claws. So it's just like you just slapped him basically.
Yeah.
The slap reverberates. That big booty butt.
Big booty butt. We got big booty butt. Big booty butt. Do you guys know that song?
No, but we
Well,
do now.
we will definitely play that. All right. So after this happens, Hatch.
We're all gonna die.
No, we're not.
No,
We'll
we
be
should have
fine.
played for
You gotta
Liam.
believe. You gotta
We should have played
believe.
for him. to
No, so Hatch,
save us. Okay.
all the other animals luckily have been distracted, and it's just the wolf, who you remember to be Jeffrey, or called Jeffrey at least,
Yeah.
is rushing towards you. You can see there's a viciousness in his eye as he jumps
The wolf.
One of the wolves.
Yes, the wolf.
What did you do?
All right. He jumps up and sort of you manage to pull back a bit, but he bites you right in the forearm, like gives a good nip, and you take 3 damage. No, 3 biting damage, whatever you want to call
So you did the AC everything, right?
it. Yes,
Okay.
I have your AC.
Got it. What's 11 minus 3?
So much for stealth.
11 minus 3.
Don't worry about
Almost
8. 8.
Almost 8.
Almost 8,
Can't do math.
yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Hatch, you sort of as this happens, do you still have your longbow?
Yeah. It's a recurved bow, just by the way.
Oh, all right.
Ooh.
Difference.
Very nice.
There is a difference.
Looks cooler.
Yes.
Very
Um,
nice.
All right. So, Hatch, you like get a bit of a nip on your arm as you turn to perform your action. Everyone just hears this massive, like, splintering explosion,
Oh no.
and everyone, entire party, entire scene, just turns and sees what looks to be a dragon made out of what looks to be furniture bursting through the main area of the really living yourself into it, bursting just through the branches. It's just leaves and branches just scattering everywhere. The branches leaving like a bit of a bluish trail through the air as they land on the ground.
In my experience, furniture is weak to wine spills.
I love that.
I love it. All right. Do you have wine on you?
No. I've oil.
Duck?
Does duck poop count?
All right. Tell me. Right. If you go to a restaurant and they're like, "Sir, what wine would you like?" Do you have a 2002 duck poop? Oh, yes, sir, we do. Just like a Tupperware container and a straw.
Sexy.
Ooh, like yogurt, it has that like liquid layer on top.
Nice. Gushy.
Crunchy bits in it. All right, like muesli.
Hey, boo.
All right.
We've just kept going.
Yes. All right. All right. No. So you see this massive creature just bursting out, and on top of it is a Sharadon, just riding this dragon, shouting again, his booming voice. Let's make this interesting.
Hopefully we'll go there.
All right. But Hatch, it's still your turn. The wolf is distracted. Quickly do an insight check.
Okay. $14.
Right. So you can sort of like out of the corner of your eye you see this wolf like cowering a bit, all the aggression basically gone out of it as it looks at this dragon. So this creature is like flying sort of up above. Wolf, it's your turn.
Or duck.
Why is the bee so keen on your head?
The duck hasn't had it,
The
sir.
duck hasn't played.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You skipped the duck.
Ah, I did skip the duck. You can get a double turn.
No, it's fine.
Coconut.
Oh yeah. So
Thank you. I just want to accidentally heard it.
He's still in his...
I'm still my duck
Why
form.
is the bee
Coconuts? So keen.
It must be.
How do you lead a bee away?
No, just wait.
Don't hurt the bee.
Oh, wait, Jotin.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh man.
I also don't want to get hurt though, you know.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Just ignore it.
Everyone's like, don't hurt the bee, don't hurt the bee. It's like, Tammy's like, guys, fucking don't let the bird hurt me.
He's so
either."
interested in your head. Don't,
Don't touch
don't,
it.
don't.
Yeah.
Don't put your
Damn,
tongue
girl.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, happy?
Thank you, my savior.
Yeah, let's
There we go, there we
go.
Bully him away.
I'm ready to get
All right.
do something.
Put some duck poop in your hair.
Your wolf's mane is too pretty.
All right. Wolf, so you still have the orangutan. It's like really
Yeah.
panicking at this stage. Like,
Okay.
Ik vind nou een dubbelbeurt drinken, denk ik.
It's a mosquito.
Mm.
My goodness.
Yeah, well, I mean, I suppose the furniture dragon is not doing much, right? It's flown away.
it's, no,
we
it's,
don't have
it's
to
like
worry about it.
it burst out and now
No,
it's like
it's circling.
circling around.
He skipped me.
The orangutan almost forgets about you, sees this and like panically
It's because
just
we all run fast.
just tries to like get away. You still like having a hold on its neck.
Okay, I want to get a better hold on its neck, sort of like put
Alright.
it down.
All right, do a strength check with advantage because you already have it in there.
Okay. 15.
That's enough.
Is that enough? That's
Well,
very
all right.
cool.
See if you get a crit, and then something cool might happen.
Nah. Definitely not. Okay, 15 plus 3.
All right, you just like as the monkey or the ape. Didn't want to offend anyone. Looking at you. It's not racist. No, it's just because you obviously you know the difference between the two. All right, so as
It's an
the
intelligence.
as the as the orangutan like tries to run away, you just like rip it and throw it like just completely pinning it on the ground, like doing that, like standing over it. The orangutan is now looking very scared.
As you should be.
Duck, you have saved up your energy twice, right?
Twice
All right.
the duck strength.
But because now this is sort of happening, you feel like a bit of a wavering on your duck form, and for a split second you sense that you can cast a spell if you have. You do have spells.
Yeah, I do have
All right,
spells.
all right. You for a split second you can feel that the transformation has weakened enough that you can.
Lucky.
As long as it's something you can shoot out of your mouth, you can cast it.
Okay. How far away is the dragon?
It's like I know it's in feet, so let's say 100 feet in the air. Well, all right,
What if you
60
go-
feet.
what if
Okay, cool. So,
It's
I
negotiated.
use-
No, they keep negotiating.
okay, so 60 feet. So I'm still on her back, looking at this ape thing on the ground. I'm thinking, yeah, that's small fry. Let's go for the dragon.
Nice.
I love that. That's such duck energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, big duck energy.
The mighty ducks.
And I open my wings and I cast scared flame, and I just project flames out of my.
Sacred flame.
Is it sacred? No, it's scared. Oh, it is sacred. Sorry, I'm reading like my ass. Sacred flame out of my mouth, and it just projects towards the dragon, ready to melt his ass.
Wow.
Man,
But
I
he's
wish
wood.
that I could draw this and have that as the thumbnail.
Man.
Right?
Like the dragon just like, alright, I believe Sacred Flame, do I need to make a saving throw or
Let's
is it
see.
an attack?
It's an attack. There isn't a saving throw. I use a D8. 1d8.
So how this is going to work, you need to roll for a regular attack.
Yes.
So roll your d20 plus your spell casting modifier. You are a cleric.
Cleric, yes.
What is your important skill?
What do you mean an important skill?
The one you use for your spell casting modifier.
I don't know.
Alright, it's
Is it-
+3.
Oh, is it that? Okay. Okay, so the D20,
Actually, sorry. It's +5.
the spell attack.
Spell attack is +5, yeah.
Okay, so I need to use D20 or D8?
No, D20 to see if you hit.
Okay, and then
a
D8 for damage.
Yeah. Also, that's not a D8 in your one hand.
No, it's not.
Alright, what did
Okay,
you roll?
hang on, where's my... I'm gonna do it here. D20. Roll, motherfucker. I literally got a 3 there and a 3 there, so I miss.
Wow.
Alright,
It
it just
knew.
say that you cast this flame, but the recoil is a bit much, and like, like in the
Like
air.
fly over.
The dragon notices this.
Boy.
Oh,
My bad.
duckling.
Oh boy.
That's Lewis. You.
So the polar bear is now incapacitated, and then we have the ape and the orangutan, right?
The wolf is still full HP, isn't it? Or did you get it?
No.
No, nothing.
But the wolf
He attacked
is
me.
the wolf seems to be cowering a bit at this stage. All of the animals are. They look a bit.
A bit scared.
Yeah, very scared on what's going on now.
And now we are facing a huge dragon. I cast my what is it? A spell, animal friendship,
Oh!
onto the furniture dragon.
No, sorry, the furniture dragon's not an animal.
Not an animal.
No,
It's an object.
construct.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Then can I throw Thunder Wave?
Mm.
Oh, that's
But thunder waves for everyone, right?
I will try and direct it at the furniture
What?
dragon.
What is the read? Just read it quickly.
Okay, so it's a wave that comes up from me, and each creature in a 15-foot cube around me must make a Constitution saving throw.
Unfortunately, the dragon is like too high in the sky.
Oh, he's in the
Yes,
sky.
Yeah, 60 feet.
What is he doing at this moment?
He's like
He's
circling. Yeah, the wolf and the duck.
Yeah, because I'm there too. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. What do you do in my move? I throw the duck away. Chuck the duck. Just throw you onto the dragon. Again.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. What were we doing?
Wait, when's it my turn?
Okay, can I... Does it speak any language?
Oh, jeez.
I can speak to giant.
Sorry, it's not a giant.
Mm, I use my disguise kit
Nico, I've got a
and
plan.
become
Yes.
a luring
Between me and you,
dragon.
Sure.
And-
I'm sorry, you
I've got a
can't.
plan.
You can't disguise yourself that much.
Says
But I think
disguise
I'll skip
kit.
to my turn as well.
Yes, but you can't disguise yourself as a dragon. No.
I'm
supposed to get you,
huge.
so
I'm
don't
just
worry.
a young
Oh, yeah.
dragon.
Yeah, what happened to your second?
All right, you can do that, and then do a deception check. I want to say a deception check with disadvantage, but I'll
Man.
not be a douchebag about it.
Well, I don't have any add little points. It's an all. It's a 10.
The dragon sort of glances at this, and now his attention is a bit spread between the duck and yourself.
All right.
All right, Tiger.
Okay, but hang on, you skipped him and my second turn.
Did I get
Yeah,
a
we're
turn
not
after
really
the
going
wolf
to give
guy?
you a second.
Okay, but you skipped
sorry.
him now.
No, oh, but weren't you? Oh, the dragon burst out in your turn. All right, sorry. Actually, you were maybe just a bit shook
I was
about
wondering
this.
how we went from the
And,
to the cow.
Sorry, guys, you gotta just
I will speak up.
remind me of.
Yeah.
All right, Hatch,
Okay,
it's your turn.
I got a terrible plan.
No boy.
I love it already.
A plan is a plan.
Oh my.
Mm,
Oh,
better than no
goodness.
plan.
In my pack, I have a hooded lantern,
Ooh.
and I've got oil, and I've got rope.
Mm.
So how much stuff can I tie together? And the plan is to somehow... The duck will understand me, right?
Yes, the duck
Yes,
understands.
I'll
He-
understand you. You
yeah.
won't understand me.
Yes, except if you have talked to animals.
So can I take my turn to put this together and then speak to the duck?
Mm.
Speaking's a free action. I learned that much. Okay,
Wow.
so
I'll tell you what you can. I'll allow
The
that you
animals
can
are
put it
distracted?
together as
Yeah,
you're
put it-
talking to the duck, and then you can have an
Yeah.
action. But you can't move.
fill the lantern with oil, even cover it with oil, tie the rope to it, and then light it on fire. The rope, the lantern bit.
All right.
The rope will eventually burn too.
What do you tell
And
the duck?
I hold the rope to the duck and I say,
Fly, you fool.
I won't do better than that. That's pretty good.
Poetry in motion.
Flower from fly. And that's it. That's good enough.
Alright, Duck, you can have your turn.
Okay, well, I look at this guy and I'm like, okay, well, screw you, Wolf, see you later. I fly towards him, grab the rope out of his hand, and fly up to the dragon and fly around its neck so the rope is tightened around the dragon's neck.
Perfect.
Alright, that's pretty fucking cool.
Genius.
So what happens to it now? Is it coming down, crashing to the earth?
No, it's
so-
just the thing's still on fire around its neck.
So you just-
Wooden furniture, huh?
you manage to like as the dragon turns to see you, you just get the momentum right. This thing like swings, tightens, and just hits it right in the head. And you just see this oil spread across its face, sort of hitting its eyes, or what you assume to be its eyes. It gets a bit distracted for a second, and I'll do that. Right, well, that's good. That's good.
You killed it.
No.
I think it's going to take some time. Yeah.
All right, so
It's a
you
good start.
yeah, so you hit it really well, and the fire starts spreading across it. Sorry, Tiger, have you had it?
Other than wine, it's got
No,
a
but
fire.
have you?
Yes.
No, it's now her turn and then yours.
All right.
All right, so the same as what was happening with Duck here, you can feel like whatever the magic is that was cast on you is starting to fade heavily now. So you can, if you wanted to, you can sort of make out a word or so, like run type deal or whatever. You can say one word, and you can cast a spell.
I can say one word and I can
Yeah,
cast a
if you
spell.
wanted to say a word, but you can.
Oh yeah.
I think I want to cast a fog cloud
Oh,
Cool.
All right, all right.
to help out our saviors. What am I going to say? Yeah. Why haven't we
Sorry, what
spoken?
did you
That's
say?
because we're animals.
What did Marina say? Or
Yeah,
did
what
you-
did she say?
I'm
What was
still
the
thinking,
word
what am
you
I
were
gonna
saying?
Something to do
You-
with
you
what
don't
you're
have to
casting.
say a
Just like
word, you
warn us
can.
about what you're doing, maybe, or something.
Eyes. That's what I got out. Was
Alright.
eyes. Yeah.
All right. So as you cast this, it's almost this explosion of fog. And you're aiming towards the dragon, right?
Yeah. So my range is like 120 feet. Yeah.
So you shoot this, and it's just like this small sphere, just like
Yeah.
like a smoke grenade almost, but instantly exploding. This massive plume of. It almost looks like you created a cloud in the sky.
Yeah. But it's
Just
on the
this.
ground.
Now you can create a. I'll allow it. You can create a 20-foot radius sphere
Yeah.
of fog centered on a point within range. So a point can be in the sky.
So the entire
So,
dragon is in fog.
Was I aiming at the dragon then?
Well, I don't know.
I think she wanted to protect us, not.
Oh,
the
Yeah.
dragon.
sorry.
Remember
was
the
your-
dragon will fly out.
Tell me where are you
Mm, so
So
casting
just put
what?
it over us.
Yeah, put it in
Yeah.
the
So
ground,
I'm,
yeah.
Alright.
over everybody.
All right. So let's say, all right, except Hatch, you're still Hatch. You and the enemy wolf, Jeffrey, is still on the platform. And the rest of you are close enough that
Yeah.
even the animals that you've knocked prone or are holding are also like sort of what's his name. So none of the animals take an attack. They sort of are still just what's the word?
They're still cowering.
Yeah, cowering. What is it? When a dog shows his belly.
Yes.
Submitting.
Submitting. Yes, there we go.
Submitting,
Yes. Or yeah, they're being submissive. Whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, you can see they're not so keen on fighting anymore. Which I mean, if you wanted to kill them, you could still, if you were merciless or anything like that. But in any case, so this dragon, like in its wild rage, just casts this massive cone of splinters and pieces of wood and furniture and
It's a first for
glass.
dragon.
There's a kitchen sink flying down there, and it just casts it in the fog cloud. So I'd like everyone to do a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, let's do.
Ooh,
Oh no, Lassie.
1.
Oh, Lassie.
Oh no.
Oh,
Let's do 15.
all right.
That's 2.
Critical fail.
I think maybe you guys are also like a bit like, what the hell's going
You
on?
would hope the
8.
smoke would protect
Oh,
Dang it.
2 as
Oh
well.
man.
What's
Jesus.
your
So
All
plus
right.
2, so 4. All of us are.
All right. Okay. So
Furniture
Basically
splinters.
even
gonna
though
kill us
you're
all.
like in this shroud of fog, it's just this almost like a hailstorm of furniture splinters, everything flying down.
And they're on fire.
And they're on fire.
I love it, yeah.
Oh goodness.
All right, Duck, but you're on the you don't.
Yeah,
take any
I'm
damage,
still in the
obviously.
air.
Yes, yes.
You're
Alright.
on the dragon.
No, I'm still on the dragon, so I'm fine.
Yes, yes, yes. So now you're alright. You're all
Didn't
right.
you nibble his ears or something?
It's not my turn.
Quack, 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 quack. Distract.
Sorry, guys. All right. All right. Everyone takes 7 bludgeoning damage.
Goodness.
Verena, you take 3 bludgeoning damage. No, actually, because the fog cloud's there, it misses you.
Even me, that's on the dragon's
Why
back.
couldn't
Alright,
it
sorry.
miss
Everyone
everyone?
being hit by the flaming
Okay.
furniture
Thank you.
takes 7 damage. Ooh. So,
Man.
Hatch, you're still alive, right?
Barely, yeah.
Holding on.
Very, very barely.
Literally. All right. Oh wait, no, but sorry, but you're not hit. It cast it into the fog cloud. Sorry,
Okay.
so you're not hit. You
Wonderful.
weren't targeted.
So,
Then I'm actually pretty good.
so our Wolfen and our Lassie are hit.
Yes.
That's very sad. I
Well,
tried
given-
to save
thought,
you.
I was scared I'm gonna kill the entire party, but luckily you guys were saved by logistics. All right, Hatch. You see just this like storm of flaming furniture shooting down onto your friends. All right. So the bear that was pinned down, just like this massive, like a huge almost trunk of a tree leg, just like shoots and just like right through its chest, and it's just like sort of pinned there, not breathing anymore. And the orangutan, there's just this doorknob that flies and hits him right in the head. He falls down.
Orangutan. Had him.
Finally, he's down.
Orangutan.
Whose turn is it?
Say again.
Whose turn is it now?
It's mine.
your turn. Oh no! Now it is. It is actually. So the actual
The sorcerer's
order
turn.
is Hatch, Wolf, Duck, Lassie, Tiger, enemies. So
Okay.
it's Hatch, Wolf, and then you.
Okay.
Sorry, I screwed that one.
Yeah,
It's fine.
You guys.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
It's fine.
I'm just like, oh, yes.
All right.
I know how to open your
So
phone.
it's the enemies now.
The enemies of that.
Awesome.
The baboon also takes like a
Get your Bluetooth
what's his name? The sync to the arm. You just hear like this crack. Like,
Okay, so
and he's
forget
sort of like
about the
trying to
animals.
walk away now.
It's just destroyed everyone.
Damn.
It's my turn.
Yes, it is.
So remember we last week or a month ago we asked the sheep where that one would be, and I think he said it's on the.
The wizard's person.
I was hoping you'd forget that part, and I could convince you it's in its apartment.
He leaves it just like on the ground somewhere.
No, it is
It's got a big
apartment.
red flag attached to it.
Under
Okay,
his
can I
pillow.
see that skinny wizard
Go work.
on the dragon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because then I'm gonna
how
try
do I
shoot
get
him.
to
Yeah,
Alright.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
gonna do
know what
is
phone this is?
try and hit him.
All right.
I've put like weird.
Yeah.
Nice.
19.
No, I think
19
Yours.
plus
Yeah.
something. I guess dexterity.
A 19 hits.
Right? But just tell me for bone arrows dexterity, right?
Yes.
Oh yes, it's 5 plus AC. Okay, and then damage. 8.
Sure. All right. So you knock your arrow. You take a second.
Yeah.
Take a second.
Total sniper
Just,
like.
yes, yeah.
There we
This
go.
arrow flies through
Thank you
the
so much.
Maybe I
flies
should
through
have
the
said-
air. Imagine the scene just following the arrow, and just as the wizard is sort of like this manic grin on his face, just like gets an arrow right in the chest, like definitely puncturing the lung. It's like, how dare you! And turns and is now sort of the, he's really like. He doesn't know where he's
Yeah.
going. You can see he's not controlling this dragon as much
Can I
as he's just riding
retroactively
it.
put a sniper story into my character?
Please do.
That I shoot from.
Back in north.
No, but I tend to shoot from cover.
All right.
Okay, so I was behind that little bit of, that platform you
garden.
said I was.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I did shoot from cover and tried to duck down again.
All right.
After.
So you're just like,
Thank you.
let's hope for the best.
More skillful than that.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
as if I've done it before.
Wolf, it's your turn, but Duck, you just hear this like commotion behind you, just like ah. You can see the dragon sort of wavers. For a second, some of the furniture just falls off of the dragon. You can see maybe it's coming a bit undone. Wolf, it is your turn.
Wolf is very unwell.
Yeah, I'm slightly injured now.
Oh.
What animals are still alive? I don't know if there's anything
You don't need
I
to
can
worry
do
about
from
the
the
animals,
ground.
yeah.
The
I can't do
baboon
much
and the
from the
wolf
ground.
are...
Okay, I want to safety in numbers.
Alright.
Around the troops. Let's go. See if we can. Obviously not Mr. Sir's hiding, but like, I'll make
Mr.
sure that
Sir.
she's okay because she also got injured.
Alright.
Making your way
What else to
home.
do? Yeah.
Alright. So you sort of just, you regroup.
Yeah. Regroup.
Alright. You could, if you wanted to, hide behind Lassie Lou.
Yeah, most likely.
That's not very honorable.
No, it's not. No, I will probably not do that. I want
Alright,
to make
alright,
sure that
so
we're all
like-
together so we can make a plan.
Alright, so you sort of run up. Lassie Lou, you do that thing that druids can do, right? You can talk to animals, but they can't talk to you, right? Alright. You can see like, the wolf's eyes is not like wolf eyes, it's like human eyes. Yours also like human eyes, but like the same size.
My guy, motherfucker.
So have you just lost your duck vision?
Duck vision. Duck vision. Alright. Okay, so you sort of like, guys do like a knowing nod, like, alright, Duck, it's your turn.
Okay, so Duck's still on the dragon.
Duck's still on the dragon.
And he heard the tiger scream eyes, and knowing that when he damaged the dragon, when he damaged the wizard, the entire dragon swooned. Duck sits on the neck of the dragon, and he just bolts towards the wizard, trying to poke his beak into one of his eyes.
I love it. Go for it.
Nice.
Okay,
Roll.
so 20. So
Six.
6.
You know what I'm gonna do, right? Because that was so cool. I'm going to, and everything you guys have done are so cool. I will give you an inspiration point.
It's an oh, okay. So that's a second throw.
Yes. But you can decide when to use it.
Okay.
All right. So inspiration. If you do something cool, if I like what you're doing, if you're playing into your character, if you came up with a really cool idea, I will grant you an inspiration point that you can use at any time to re-roll any of your own dice.
How many can you have at one point?
Depends on how awesome you are.
Oh, damn. Okay. The stakes
Alright.
have been risen.
Well, I'm gonna use it because this is definitely not gonna hit. So I'm definitely gonna use it. A 6 again!
Oh!
No, it's a 9. It's a
It's a
9.
nine.
It's a 9.
Alright, 9 plus.
9 plus what?
I'm with dexterity.
Several.
I can't see brightness. Dexterity plus 1, so it's a 10.
Unfortunately, because you come in, but you're a duck, and it's
So I
a
just
bit-
I slap him on the forehead.
yeah, and the wind sort of gusts you off to the back, and you just I don't know grip onto a sock or something hanging on the back.
Just putting it up.
Damn, the duck was such a shitty class to choose.
At least I made a distraction.
You did well.
Yes,
Duck,
and is
you
now
did
the
well.
target of his anger.
It's fine, he's disorientated. It's okay.
Did you shout, duck?
That's probably why you missed, hey?
Next time, don't warn him.
Don't warn them, Jesus.
Alright, Lassie, it's your
You're a
turn.
ducky duck.
Well, at the moment I can't really do much.
You can
well,
heal the wolf.
yeah, you know what? I can heal the wolf. I will heal.
Injured.
Yeah, but I can still heal. I can
You
can
do-
cast Cure Wound. A
1d8
creature you
plus 2.
touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8. Your spell casting ability modifier. Oh, your spell, yeah. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs. So,
Right.
do I not use the 20?
No,
Yes?
so you just do it.
Okay.
It's- Yeah.
And this is the 8 one, hey?
No, that's it. 12 sided.
Oh. I knew that.
Oh, please. And I make a little prayer to my Uncle Sam. I mean, Hatch. I had a lot of uncles. Moo, moo, please, please, feel better. Oh,
What is that?
It's 1. It's something.
Alright, you heal for, what is your spell count? Yeah, you heal for 4 points.
Oh,
I should have healed you.
that's beautiful.
Yeah, 4 plus 1. So you get 5 points back.
Oh, goodness, stop it, you. I knew you were friendly.
Alright, Tiger, it's your turn. So now you sort of regained your. Everyone's like now sort of because of this the wizard that's getting a bit distracted by ducks and a collapsed lung and the such. You guys can speak normally again and cast spells at will.
Okay.
Are we still in
So we're
our animal
fighting-
form?
Yes, but you're still animals, yeah.
We're still animals. Okay. So, the wizard is injured
Yes,
by his shot
yes,
and distracted by the duck.
yes.
But he's still on the back.
But
of
you're
the
still a
dragon.
Still
tiger.
in the air.
That has
The,
lost
the
some.
flaming furniture drag. I like
lost some of his
D&D,
bits.
the world of make-believe. The duck had attacked the wizard who is on top of the flaming furniture dragon.
Yes.
Yes, and
And
the
the
cow
furniture-
healed the wolf.
When does the furniture dragon gonna collapse? Because it's lost some parts.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
awesome.
on fire
It-
for a while
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, but it's
It's a
big.
dragon.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's,
Okay.
it's part of the name of the
Fair, fair.
game, man.
Fair enough.
But yeah, sorry, Tiger, it's still yours.
So, if I can cast spells again,
Mm-hmm.
there is a true strike.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is the wizard from me?
60 feet.
Oh, damn it. Why, John?
It's a dragon. That's spell too.
He's 60 feet.
Mm.
Okay, I can put him to sleep.
Does it work on construct? Oh, you're aiming at the
wizard.
wizard.
As the wizard, as the wizard, as the wizard.
Oh.
As the wizard, as the
That's
wizard.
good.
All right.
Do it.
So what is read the description?
Okay, sleep spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creature the spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. Starting with the creature that has the lowest. Oh, does it put everybody to sleep?
Well, it's in a point or in an area.
Yeah.
So
All
can,
right.
the area can be there in the
Yeah.
sky. You're gonna make the duck sleep.
I'm immune to sleep.
What?
Yeah, I'm immune to sleep.
Insomniac.
It's one of my traits. I'm immune to sleep.
That's freaking
Interesting.
Shame. So you're like it's just these bangs and then your duck
No,
eyes.
I can sleep, but you can't put me to
Oh,
sleep with
all
a
right.
spell.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
so fucking awesome.
So you,
All right.
as the wizard comes crashing down with the dragon, you can just flutter
Fly
away.
away, yeah.
Yeah. Done.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Okay, so what am I doing? 1d8,
All right.
5d8.
But what is the like save or must I roll a save, or is it an attack? Does it say like the creature must make a DC intelligence check or something? Let's check. I'll check now.
It
Just,
has a whole lot of things about the other creatures in the area.
just skip to something. Yes, that's like. Oh, yeah, alright, that's really long, right? It's unconscious. What? Yo, do I just not get a saving throw here?
How would you protect against the spell though?
Yeah, I'm sure that's like.
Put the wizard to sleep. I want to put the wizard to sleep.
Sure!
So you can't even
Alright.
block it.
Yo! Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he just like. And at this
And he's gonna slip off the dragon.
And
well, we'll see what happens to the dragon, but the dragon is sort of holding steady. The dragon does not notice this. The dragon is still like on a rampage doing its own thing.
But the wizard is asleep.
Yes, the wizard is asleep.
Did he fall off or is he still on the
No,
dragon?
he's still on the dragon.
Okay.
How big is this dragon?
It's
He
huge!
put his seatbelt on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Alright.
Well done. Well done.
This dragon makes a pass. It's now sort of just shooting at anyone it can. It has no idea if it hit anything in the fog cloud, so unfortunately, Hatch, it's turning to you and the wolf. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
19.
Yeah, you sort of expertly dodge it, but some of the splinters hit you and you take 3 damage.
Oh.
Okay.
The wolf, also sort of like the bad wolf,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, thank you. He also just gets hit by like some of the shards hitting him. Now just whimpering, you know, like a worried little dog with its tail between his legs. And with that, Hatch, it's your turn.
Actually, might have been 21. But anyway.
It's either take full damage or half damage.
I'm torn between still trying to get to the guy's room for anything useful.
I think
But-
right now we're just battling a huge.
The
Flaming
dragon.
furniture dragon.
Hatchet
The
does.
wizard's not burning
With a
up,
sleeping
but-
wizard and an angry duck.
Yeah. If given the choice, Hatchet would prefer killing someone in his sleep. So, let's go again.
Alright, but I'm gonna be a bit of a stickler now. Because he fell flat,
Okay.
you will have to shoot with disadvantage if you want to hit him.
What?
Okay.
Sorry, question. Because advantage is 2 die. What is disadvantage?
Same thing, but the
Okay.
least roll. The lesser roll.
Okay, let's just try that. Because it fits in with the character.
15!
So,
Alright,
12
you-
plus.
Yeah, no, you.
Is it a miss?
Yeah. You sort of like pop up, shoot the arrow, exact same thing, and with your years of just training and just how good you are, you hit the arrow you previously
Great.
had shot within a millimeter, hit that spot again, and just the arrow slips through, slightly poking out of the other side. The force just like knocking the wizard enough to slide off and fall on the ground.
And
Just
he got
falls, tumbles.
6 damage from the arrow.
No, he's very dead.
Okay.
Shame, yeah, no, that's far. 6 feet 4.
Okay,
That's like
cool.
60 people.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
It worked.
His limbs are
Crumbled.
like broken and in
Okay.
very weird ways, and there's an arrow in both sides of him.
We
Then
solved
should a
your
birthday game.
we solved your wizard puzzle.
Nice. Oh, fuck. The puzzle. Attack! Hey, that's how I would have done it. Or, sorry, you were.
I wanted to ask, how do constructs work? So does the person, because he obviously created this thing, right? But once it's created, it's fine. He doesn't have to
Be alive.
be alive for it to be alive still.
Yeah, because
Do
he's
we know?
unconscious right now.
no, he's
I
fallen
don't
60 feet.
know.
We don't know.
The
We'll make it up.
no,
It's
alright.
still alive.
Actually, yeah, it's for the sake of the story because I think it would be quite cool. As the wizard sort of like the instant that arrow that it hit, maybe like 2 seconds afterwards, as the wizard beat his last heartbeat, the dragon just like as it's like roaring through the sky, just sort of immediately becomes this cloud of debris. It just falls to the ground. Basically, all you can see the entire middle platform is just stripped bare, remnants of floorboards and cupboards and stuff, all gone, and is now strewn across the forest floor. And as this happens as well,
Ash is a one-man team.
Sean literally saved us all.
What have we done?
well, he's literally the only person that has ranged attack. So yes. And that was a risky
all
move.
animals.
It's a risky, but you risked it for the
I don't
best
have
thing
my
you
katanas.
wanted.
Yeah, are we halfway to being normal again? Yes.
Yes. So
Puts it in with the
and
narrative.
as this happens, right? The baboon. All right, the baboon is already in the forest. Who survived? The bear did not survive, right? And the orangutan also did not
No,
survive.
the
Hit
one she
by a
attacked
doorknob.
survived.
The baboon
The
ran
bear
away.
got that,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
that log thing
Yes.
through him. So,
Yeah.
and the orangutan got the doorknob. I think he's just
The wolf?
unconscious. I'm not sure.
Yes, well
The
remembered.
wolf hatches you just like all of a sudden. There's just a whole bunch of things happening. Let's go in order.
Go for it.
The wolf hatch like just as you know this happens, the wolf just like slowly starts morphing into this skinny teenager, sort of like blonde hair. He's like cowering, not saying a word, like he's obviously really shook up about this whole thing. The baboon you guys can't see anymore, he's run into the forest. The bear, this huge burly like female orc, just sort of like melds out of the bear's form, still with the log through her chest. And the orangutan turns into this small little dwarf. Can't really tell the gender. Just like lying there.
He was not honorable.
No.
Or she.
Nice. All right. Let's just say, for the sake of the story, that Duck, you sort of like, as this is happening, you're flapping down and you're slowly changing. But luckily, about 3 or so meters, you completely change into your form.
And I do a
then
superior
you free
landing.
fall.
Yeah, I could affect the hair as well.
All right. Do a performance check.
Yeah. And then sing to us.
Yes.
Okay. Performance check. 11.
All right. You sort of fall to the slide, but it's still pretty cool. Still pretty
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
The
Rock and roll,
animals,
man.
people are impressed. It's like, that's pretty good. I mean, no one really lands like a superhero. So,
Yeah, I know.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I wasn't looking.
All right. Wolf, you're there next to Lassie Lou. You also sort of like can feel this weird feeling. Same with you, Tiger. You can feel like, this weird prickling, this weird feeling, and slowly regaining your hands, your feet, that's basically what we have above a wolf. Okay, tiger. Thumbs. Like, yeah!
Tail went back into its place.
I don't know. It just stayed there.
So I have a tail now.
No,
Okay.
no, you don't have to. So, it's just this ear-deafening silence as all of this happened. Like, all you can hear is sort of your your heartbeat, blood pounding as everything has happened. And Duck, you sort of, you realize because you fell, you realize like you have hands again. All right. What do we see
What do we see?
when we
Yeah.
look at you?
Oh.
What does everyone see?
So I'm a tall elf. So I'm a high elf, about 2.1 meters long. A bit worn, got a deep set frown, a bit stubble growing. Not too clean, but still elegant elf look. But not too burly or not too skinny. So just well built, long, ruffled a bit.
Alright.
Mm.
How did you get captured?
Wait,
Oh,
we'll get to
wait.
that
Oh,
then.
right. Sorry.
Yo, sorry. Wolf, same to you. What do we
Okay.
see?
So, you see also a well-built man. Are we clothed, by the way?
Yes, For the-
Just
for the-
turned from animals.
sake of brevity, yes, we are you
Okay.
clothed, and you have all the
You can tell I'm
equipment you have.
well-built under my clothes, alright? Sort of like shaven hair, except for the tops in like a little tight knot type thing.
Yes.
Also like one of those kimono type things. And
Samurai kind
my
of vibe.
weapons.
Yes. Whips.
2 katanas over there.
Whoa.
But also clean shaven, everything's neat and cut and
Very tidy,
Strict
very
and firm.
neat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right. What color is your skin?
Very cool.
oh, I didn't actually think about that. It's
No, it's
I
just
don't know.
part of the
Is
thing.
it just like a normal? I
It's
don't
like-
know what the.
yeah,
They're not
it's
yellow.
like-
Yeah.
yeah.
Not yellow.
No, I just wanted to know. All right.
Okay.
All right. But
Yeah,
then like a sort of
Could be
Caucasian.
purple.
All right. All right.
It's human, man.
No.
From what you
we'll
can
get to
see,
that,
yes.
Yeah. It looks human, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Just
He
quickly.
looks human.
But your
okay.
your kimono, if you look closely, like in the sun, you can see this glint of tiny, what looks like slivers, shards of metal just embedded into the clothes.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's my.
That's hardcore.
Yes, yes,
That is so cool.
I think my character has a question.
I'm excited to
Here
hear what your
comes the comic
character
relief
is.
character. All right, Tiger.
It's Joey
What?
from Friends.
I told
That's
you
what-
that in
that's what it
secret.
Nice.
All right, Tiger. What do we see?
So, from the giant tiger that you saw, there is now a tiny little halfling. It's very petite, very dainty, has olive skin and bright blue hair.
I love it.
Yep. And she's got 2 daggers in her hand. She's always ready for a fight.
All right, so like sort of
She
already
just walks
poised,
with them in her
ready.
hand all the time.
Your instincts from just
Yeah.
what you've experienced already, like right, ready for
Yes.
what's going on
And while
next.
everybody else is sort of freaked out and, caught up in the emotion of what's just happened, she's very calm. She's cool. She's collected. But she's secretly crushing.
Oh, shit.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. As this happens, just from the far in the forest, you just hear, ah, 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 and this elf, like, but with a long beard and
A Gandalf.
even a Gandalf. Well done. All right. Just with this long white beard, these like long grey droopy eyebrows, just also hair basically to the mid of his back. You instantly know that an elf must be very old to have a beard that long and look like that. Like, adventurers! Thank you! I'm back to normal! And he rushes over to the corpse of his apprentice. He's like,
I want to shout something out before he starts.
All right.
That's a
Can I?
good point.
yeah, sure, go for
Because,
it.
Lass, Mistress Lass, search the body before the damn sheep gets to him. And then I'm gonna go up to his apartments. I'm gonna make my way up.
All right. Yo, all right. It's a gentleman of fortune, aren't we? All right. So you run up to the alcove apartment thing at the top there. Alright, Lassilu, so Hatch shouts this at you, and you see this, like the grey wizard, like making his way to the body.
I'm still afraid we're not going to get paid.
Oh, right.
And
you
I trust you
have a
more than the
contract.
sheep.
I wobble over, because I'm still injured.
Actually, sorry. Let's just backtrack. The wizard shouts this, but he is still a sheep.
Okay.
Yes.
So the wizard is still a sheep now?
Yes, forget what he looks like. He's still a sheep, but he can talk now.
He can talk now.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's slowly coming off him. Anyway, so I hobble along to this dead wizard and the sheep, and
So the sheep is sort of like
nudging.
going through his clothes, going through his stuff.
Okay.
Obviously looking for something. The deed.
For dungeons.
Or dragon.
Well, now listen here. You can't just be hobbling and fobbling with a dead body. Don't you have any shame or care or anything like that? You can't just help yourself. What are you doing?
I ask sheep.
No,
Shine bright.
It's not what it looks like. I need to find my wand. I can finally be myself again.
We'll do that. But now, hold on. No. Listen here, buddy pal. We're gonna help you. We're gonna help
Take
you.
the wand.
Like as you're
Ransom it for more money.
How do we know we're gonna get paid from you?
Alright, so just gonna keep you calling you Duck until we know what your name is. Duck, you see this odd scene. Obviously you now realize
commotion.
you saw it from the beginning, but it now like confirms your suspicion that these three two. Well, the three including the
Glitter boy.
No. Glitter boy is
He's far away.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's recuperating. Recuperating. Oh snap! Comedy gold. And the sheep, like this scene, and you realize that they obviously must be together.
Yes, well, I'm actually here for ulterior motives myself. That's how they bloody well caught me. So I'm actually running after this guy, trying to get to the office before he does.
All right. So he has a good head start of you, and let's say you
Yeah, but
make
I'm
your
long.
way.
I'm quite tall, so I've got long legs.
Or you got like short legs.
No.
Long from the waist up.
Oh goodness.
It sounded dirty. All right. It's short from the waist now. It's that girth that matters.
Sure thing.
All right. So you run up after the Kenku there, but he's a bit over here.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you Wolf a turn. You can do something as well. You see this like. No, this is very confusing. Now it's just like this whole
Yeah,
medieval
like
episode, people like running
Full
around,
race there.
a cow shouting
Sheep
at
is
a
like-
sheep. There's just this halfling like ready to stab someone at the moment's notice.
That's actually quite a nice scene, I must say.
If I could draw better, I would draw this
Yeah,
and make it a
that's-
thumbnail.
So much commotion.
What are you doing, Wolf?
I do.
What are you doing?
How do turns work?
Oh,
You
now
just
it's
talk
just
and
a-
then it's someone else
Now it's
can
a
does
free
it.
for
It's
all.
actually
Have
free
you
for
all know? Oh no, I'm talking to you guys now because you guys are rummaging with the dead body.
I didn't touch him.
Oh, you're like just
Start
shouting
touching
at
him.
the sheep. Touch him! Touch
Okay.
the dead
There's an
guy!
emotion
the
over
sheep.
the dead body.
Have you know?
Stop being
and I'll just
squeamish.
sort of pull him away from the dead body.
Pull his tail.
I grab him away, and I hold him over
Someone
here.
hand me!
Yeah, 'cause I'm strong.
Do sheep have a tail?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, short one.
They actually have very long
Long
tails, but
tails,
they
yeah.
Yeah, they
snip
clip
them
it,
so
yeah.
it's a little stump.
No way.
They're long tails.
Yeah, they're actually
yeah.
really long. It's kind of
Sheep have long tails.
Yeah,
I've never
not
seen a
not like
long-tailed
cat
sheep.
It's kinda
tails, but
gross.
they're about like this
It's
long.
And it's like a tube, yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I think I call
gotta
bullshit,
Google
but
this
now I
now.
also know how to see that. Alright. like a
There's
rat
worse
tail.
things.
It's furless, just like
No,
man, it's
no,
got
no.
fluff all
spiny,
over.
scaly,
Wool, it's
gross ass. Alright, sorry.
Okay, so
Alright.
I've pulled him away, just basically keeping him away from whatever he's trying to find, right?
Alright.
And I'll hold him there.
Alright. Tiger,
He's no longer a tiger.
but I don't
We
know
don't
your
know your name.
so
Yeah, we haven't
green blue
introduced
thing.
ourselves yet.
Yes. Alright, then halfling. Well, alright, you're obviously a halfling. Alright.
Yes. I send a message to Hatch and I tell him to hurry up because there's someone who's chasing him.
How do you send the message?
It's one of my cantrips.
So I
She
just
just
know
knows.
it.
So,
Yeah.
so you just
Do I hear it?
So the
from
message,
voice?
yeah, I can just
So-
send you a
So
message.
that
I
you
see
just
the
hear
image
this, like-
of him.
Beep, beep,
Do you
beep,
send
beep.
like the image? He's running up behind me.
I think it's a
like a
word.
flash.
Yeah.
I think it's a word.
Yeah.
Let's check.
Okay, Hatch hurries the F up.
Yeah, alright. Like you sort of glance
Three
around
steps
back
at
to
a
you.
time.
And you just
And I used full athletics skills that I have,
alright, to
To
like
hurry.
like jump up over all these
which is
things.
+3.
Just quickly, Duck, what does Duck look like? His hair is what colour, sorry?
Oh, so it's ruffled, short brown, dark brown hair.
Alright, so you just see this and palish skin, I can't remember his hair, or
Yeah, it's a
dark
bit.
skin or-
I'm a bit dirty, but relatively pale.
Alright,
Bit dirty.
Unshaven.
Okay,
so yeah,
If I
Hatch,
made
you
it
just
into the
you
room,
just see
can I say I've
let's say
made it?
let's say you're there.
okay, I'm gonna
You could lock the
ambush
door.
him.
you
Yeah, I'm gonna either ambush him or lock the door, something like that.
could- Alright, so what you can do is you like come
Look,
in
I'm
front of
pretty
the-
good with locks and stuff, so yeah,
Alright. Well, let's say there's a key on the inside, you can lock it.
I'm gonna lock him out.
Alright.
Definitely. Thank you for the. Although I can't say thank you yet, but
Apparently, you can return.
is
Yeah,
it?
it says the target, and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only I can hear.
Much obliged.
Alright, that's very cool. So Hatchet says quickly, skip to you.
Okay, so perception in the room.
Alright,
would
so
be the
what
first
you
I'll do.
what you see is a writing desk.
You'll find it.
Just this
not that
sort of
big.
small cramped writing desk, ink stained, like scratches, scribbles like on the wood. You can see like almost a angry scribble going on, and a bookshelf with some scrolls, some books and things in there. A small cot and a bedpan
Okay,
with the poo poo.
it's very
The
olden
poos
days.
and the
wee
wees.
It's full of what was it, berry?
Dingleberries.
Yeah, it's full of dingleberries.
And just a small cupboard with some various like alchemical materials and things in.
Okay, and if I do a perception check in a room, would I see anything else?
No, there's
So not necessary.
yeah, there's nothing hidden, nothing.
Okay,
hidden.
Investigation.
right, the door's locked. So I want to first.
You can do one thing.
I want to sense traps on the desk
All right.
because I want to rifle through the drawers and I want to see what's written on it.
All right.
Okay, is that fine then?
Do a.
If I blow myself up.
All right. Yeah. Do a investigation.
Yeah, it's pretty good. 22.
Pay
Alright.
attention.
So as you sort of you get close to the drawer, and just before you open it, you like feel a bit of a
feel around.
weirdness. Yeah, there's something not right about this door or this cupboard. So you sort of stand away.
The drawers in the desk.
Yes,
John.
the drawer in this.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What are you like? Just the table.
The drawers. Wasn't it a desk, writing desk?
Yes.
And
with
it's got drawers?
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
stay.
So as you like sort of, just as you were about to pull on this desk drawer, you know that something's wrong with it.
Yep.
So you sort of lie low, slowly inch the drawer forward, inch it, and eventually it falls out on the floor, harmlessly.
Okay, I'll rifle through it if you don't
Alright,
want to
so
speak
you
to the other
see-
guys yet.
Alright, you see a whole bunch of like runes and things scribbled on there. Do a quick Arcana check.
That's gonna be useless.
You can choose Arcana or History, whichever is on.
I don't think I'm gonna. Both is 5.
Alright, it's these just weird runes and writing you don't really recognize.
It's runes, so it's written just in the desk. There's nothing to take.
No, it's on
nothing shiny.
paper. It's on like papers. And things.
alright.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just there's some quills, maybe a quill with a nice golden handle or something.
And I suppose with that same check, I can't read anything written on the desk. It's going to be the same
It's
type
all
of thing.
the same type of thing.
Okay, I'll keep rifling. You can give someone
Alright.
else a turn.
Alright, so you can choose. You at this closed door now. You can choose if you want to try and pick it open or kick it open.
I want to kick it open. Well, I can probably only after I've kicked it open, I can't do anything else.
No.
So I'm literally going to kick it open and then stand there like a noob for another turn.
Yeah, but it's all of this
No,
is
not quite,
happening.
not quite, no.
For like 1 second, 2
It depends
Yeah.
if you and I attack each other. If we don't, we can keep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, do a
Okay, so
strength
I'm
check.
going to kick the door open.
Kick the door.
Break the door.
My wife forgot to turn the alarm off.
Perfect.
Hello? Yeah, everything is fine, I assume. I'm not, 25-12. Thanks,
Now
bye.
we all know.
Are you sure it's her though? They don't need to go.
Well, she went shopping, so
Okay.
she should be home now.
Okay, kick it.
Oh, rolling a 20.
Plus your strength modifier.
18 plus 2,
Yeah,
so
no,
20.
you
Go
kick
straight
the,
through.
You
Yep.
kick the door
Off
open.
its hinges, and it just flies towards the
Yeah.
door, knocking
Does it
him.
not? Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
If you rolled a 20, I
I'll
would have
say no.
allowed that. Okay, you like basically the door just buckles in on itself and sort of like crumbles down as you like
Yeah.
just walk in like a badass and sort of stare at Hatch.
Oh,
Let's cut. You, the 3 of our turns. Oh wait, no, sorry.
It's me.
Tiger, you. What
Okay.
do you decide to do?
So I have an idea.
Mhm.
One of my flaws is that I can talk to spirits. So
Oh,
the
shit.
How's
apprentice.
that floor? That's sick.
I don't actually know, but it
Ah.
just was under the floors. So the apprentice
So as
speaks
you
to me.
gonna
And
add some
he-
do this,
necromancy.
mate, you just hear this like wailing and grunting in the back, sort of emanating from the dead animals and the dead creatures.
and the wizard
Whoa,
spirit,
it's like haunting.
Yes, you can just talk to them, right?
yeah,
All right.
comes alive, and he tells me.
Well, do you ask him anything? Or?
He looks at me and he says that they are trying to find the wand.
Wait, does he tell you they're trying
Yes.
to find the one?
Because obviously no one else can see him,
Oh, all right.
and I can, so he needs to
Alright.
tell someone. It's not in the apartment, he tells me.
Well, I'll tell you
Yeah.
what he tells you.
Okay, you tell me. You tell me. Sorry. Let me not ruin this.
All right, let's say you can see him.
Yeah.
So you just see these mourning bodies over their own corpses, and stands this man that you saw, like exact same person, but
Yeah.
sort of translucent.
Like a bluish
Yes,
grey.
fading in, fading out.
fog.
And you see him standing there, sort of like disbelieving at his own body. I can't believe I was bested by them. But good luck if he thinks he can use this one again.
There we
Sort of
go.
fades away into the. But you see, he goes down to pick up something out of his own body, like trying
Okay.
to pick it up, but
But obviously you can't.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like he goes close to like, his ribs and basically just takes it, and like as he sees this, just fades away. All right.
Damn.
Unhand me, sir! Unhand me! I have important business to do!
Shut up, ship.
Has he not turned back into a
I
human
don't know if
yet?
he's a
No,
human.
it's
It's
a, it's a curse for about over 20 years.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah. All right. Lassie Lou.
And you are now a samurai kind of looking human.
Humanoid.
Human kind of.
Yes, I look human.
Sorry, sir.
Now Lassie Lou's a little shy because humans
Oh,
normally
sugar.
used to smack her if she was naughty, so.
Right on the bomb.
Let the sheep go. We have business here. I know we were fighting and stuff, but really, it's fine. Just let him go. We're looking for something. Can you help us, actually?
And yeah.
Yes, I agree with the large woman. Please just let me go. I can pay you. I can pay you handsomely.
Stop offering money. You meant to pay us.
Yo, right. So Wolf now. This is an interesting scene. How are you gonna do this one?
Okay. I do not care for your gold. I'll just sort of place him there, but I'm still holding him. So I'm not holding him in the air anymore. What is your purpose here? What is your business?
Well, actually, when I was younger, I was a cow, and
No, she means specifically what is our business.
Oh, right. Sorry. That's just my cow brain. You know how it is. Well, actually, he's meant to be something else. He's not a sheep.
Something else?
Oh, sorry.
You
A
mean
wizard
the,
or
you
something.
mean the greatest wizard in the land is what you mean.
I'm not so good with remembering all
And
these
he's
facts.
I'm sorry. I'm just a bit hyped up. I really, really want to be back in my own form again. The sheep, it stinks. You know how wet sheep smells. That's every time it rains. That's my life. Please, just let me get the wand.
And this wand is the cure to your ailment?
Yes, it can turn me back again. It was my greatest treasure when I was still a wizard. But then this blasted fool. And he sort of says this with not with anger, like almost like, why must you have done this? Why
Disappointment.
could you? Yes, yeah.
Betrayal.
Why could you not have just listened, accepted my training? He sort of whispers. But yes, no, it's sort of different. But yes, this one can turn me back again. I just need one of you to cast it on me.
That's the story. And he said he'll pay us.
Handsomely.
Very invested in this gold.
Well, it's not me who's invested. It's really Hatch, and Hatch has become somewhat a friend.
Oh. All right. Okay. You guys make a decision. Are we gonna let the sheep have the
Yeah.
one or not?
Well, I mean, we got here, so because of the sheep, so I would say yes.
All right. Wolf, do
Well,
you like the
either way,
language?
we have to use it because he cannot hold the wand.
Yes. Yeah.
So technically, we will get the wand. Could still ransom it if you wanted to. I won't
True.
say anything about
They still
that,
don't know
but-
where it is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. You're still standing with us, right?
Well, I'm observing
She's
you
a bit like-
from a bit further away.
Okay.
Can't take our eyes off you.
Observe.
Oh, la, la.
Ooh, wow.
Okay. Where is this wand?
You don't know. I
Well,
know.
like-
You don't know.
Well, you can search the body and see if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, search the body and see if you can.
Well, I find
Well,
that
you
an
got
honorable
good
item.
hands. I've got hoovy
You have
hands.
good hands.
I've never really quite used it. I haven't gotten quite used to it. Like one finger, two finger. I can't really
You
understand
get
it.
good hands and you walk on over, don't you?
Oh, some nice hands you got there. Touch that dead body for me with those nice hands.
Whew. Necrophiliacs in the house.
Yeah, no, it's really hectic.
All right, do you guys search the body? Tiger, do you search the body?
No.
All right. Anyone touch the
standing
body?
I got hoovy hands, no.
I want to also host a burial for this man because he
All
has
right,
died.
that's quite honorable.
Yeah, I don't trust them yet.
All right.
But how can you do such a nice thing? He made you a wolf.
Well,
And we don't know for how long.
All right. Well,
Just saying.
I'm just gonna say the while you guys are talking about this, the sheep like breaks free and like starts sniffing into the body,
Nudging.
and like sort of almost knowing exactly where to go. Like on his side there, he finds like a sort of a hidden pouch and just like pulls this. What you see is this like really rackety looking piece of gnarled wood. But it has like these glowing veins into it where you can see it's sort of starting to bulge and shatter and crack with these metal bands like really tightly worked around it. It looks a bit shoddily done. There's some runes on there, but it's not beautifully ingrained. It's sort of like with a file. This thing is barely being kept together. It's like
Go ahead. Grab it from him.
all right, let's go back to this scene.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I prepared something to say as you
He was actually just waiting for you.
as you burst
So
through the door.
invested.
Yeah, so invested. So I have my daggers ready, but not aggressive. And I'll just say, ain't got no... Where's my voice? Ain't got no quarrel with you, duck boy. We did some good wrestling together on the dragon. I'm just here looking for my share of the loot.
Who's now a giant?
Hey, so I look at you and I say, I don't care what you're looking for. You can do whatever the hell you want. I'm here for a book. Just keep it quiet. And I scan the room for a specific book that I'm looking for.
Wait. Keep it quiet.
Now you keep it quiet from the rest of them.
Don't tell them he's looking for a book.
What is this?
Chuck. That actually, not a worry. Let's search. But wait.
Awesome.
If you find anything shiny, we do fair splitsies. But you can keep whatever book you need.
That's fine, you can keep the shinies.
All right.
Okay.
Already forming a bromance here. All right. Romance of thieves. All right. So, do you maybe introduce yourself? Not yet. All right.
No, not
I
yet.
don't think
No.
so.
All right. Cool.
Let's rustle through it.
Okay, so but Hatch, you obviously saw that he had been helping, so it's not like this.
No,
like,
we're not.
All right.
We kind of.
All right.
I mean, we had that tag team together with the dragons. So
All right. Yeah,
that's what it's
that's
about.
true. That's true. All right. So you see the bookcase, like a fairly smallish one. What type of book are you looking
Yes, I'm looking for a raggedy book with a bent back, and it's got some interesting runes on it with some gold embossing on it.
for? That's quite specific.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you need to. All right. Do an investigation.
Investigation check.
What is written in this book?
You don't need to know. Oh fuck, it's a 6.
I do actually.
The dragon master, he knows all.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
What's up?
Yeah. Okay, so I don't see it. I roll a 6. Well, I
Yeah,
assume I
okay.
don't see it.
Unfortunately, you don't see it.
I'm still convinced there must be some valuables.
All right. Well, there's
So,
all the.
I honestly have no money in my purse, so I'm desperate.
All right.
get some valuable.
So what you find is a close to the alchemicals. What do you call it?
Yeah.
The alchemy supplies or whatever. You find just a few vials. You can quickly do a
Yeah,
arcana check.
I'd probably pocket something.
So you find a few vials, a few little bags of like this.
Yay, 17.
All right. So you find a few vials that you know is like reduction agents and used for specific alloys and metallurgy and an inscription set like for carving runes and the such, and a silver dagger with a fair-sized ruby in the hilt. But the rest is just like glass vials and birds.
I'm gonna do sleight of hand to pocket the silver dagger before the elf sees me.
All right, go for it.
It went pretty well. 21.
No, the elf is not aware of this. Doesn't seem like he cares much.
No, I told him to keep the shinies.
Alright.
Oh yes, he did. I forgot that.
Are there
Never
any
mind.
other
Okay,
sort of
anyway,
books
so-
that you're looking for?
No, I'm just looking for
Just
this book.
one specific one.
So I pretty much drop my shield on the floor and say, "Damn it! They led me here for nothing. I'll probably find it somewhere else."
Could be.
I'm so interested.
It could be scattered.
Yeah, let me ask.
Can I search again?
No,
if
no,
you go
wait,
outside,
look.
Okay.
if you can
Look
convince
for-
everyone to help you.
Look for don't notice any concealed panels there, did you? If there's a safe in here, I'd quite like to crack it.
Okay, let's see if there's a safe.
Alright.
Maybe my book's in the safe.
Because then you can search again, right?
Alright,
Yeah.
okay. Well.
I'm twisting your arm.
So you sort of hatch you, obviously from your background, you see that the bookshelf there's ever so slightly a scuff mark leading away from it, making you think that
Sliding.
it can be moved. So you pick it up and almost with a natural ease, it just slides to the side, almost as if it's rolling on top. And you see about the size of a thing that's this big. A little like lock thing. You have to really know what to look for. It's like gnarled into the wood. You can see the finest outline of a maybe something that moves out in the like this knoll thing sticking out that could be a keyhole.
Okay.
Do a sleight of hand check if you want to open it.
Yeah. Where was?
Here's open.
11.
All right, plus. Oh, it is 11.
It's 11.
Yeah, all right. Because the wizard or the creator of this tower never really expected for this to be found. It's not a very difficult box to pick, so you.
So you're helping me a little.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I've got very good insight and wisdom.
All
Can I
right.
explain to him how the lock works?
Sure. Yeah. You help him.
With the roll, I can just tell him this is how you do it.
Yeah. All right. All right. I like it.
Okay.
So, if this is an interesting one, if someone's helping you,
Yeah.
then you can roll twice. You can roll with advantage.
11. 2, so
Oh,
11
Yeah,
plus
11 plus
Yeah,
the
he
5.
gets the
Five.
advantage because he's.
Plus
So it
5.
would have been 16.
16.
All right. Well, in any case, you open it. All right, but thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is just a very old lock from the old elven age, and I explained to you how to unlock it. I'm not gonna go into detail. You're the detail guy.
Yo, man. Yes, you should.
Gotta
hear
show your character, man.
this nonsense. The people asking the specific detail. One of the other campaigns, they asked me about the political structure of a world run by animals.
Sure.
Why?
Animal
Why?
Farm.
No, well, all right. It's not that. It's like a what's not a hierarchy. What's it when you have kings and queens?
Monarchy.
Monarchy.
Yeah.
But also like sort of diplomatic.
The Lions
it's,
are-
it's selector. You elected. So now I need to think all of this up on the fly. So yes, the lock. You know how the lock works, and you just start sliding out this like a drawer thing almost. And it just keeps on sliding and sliding and sliding and sliding. And eventually it's like it solidified 2 meters long. And in it is just dust and all sorts of papers, crumpled up papers. And at the very back, there's the book that you've been looking for.
Okay. I just slide the book into my backpack.
Okay.
Without telling him. Did
Well,
you
he knows
see?
I'm looking
Thanks.
for the book, so I just slide it into my backpack.
Yeah. You still feeling helpful? Yes, that's me in character saying.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, fine, I got my book.
That's-
Let me help you seek something.
Still grab whatever's valuable in here and then let's make sure we get paid by the damn sheep.
Including the golden quill.
Oh,
The golden quill.
There was a quill with gold on it.
Missed it.
Wait.
You rolled a 6.
I was like, oh. Alright, so
Do you not want it?
maybe just
I want the golden quill. Where's the golden
Yeah,
quill?
fuck is it? Just write it down. So you can say you have the
Thanks.
gold inlaid quill. You have some reagents, some mistral
well.
powder, and a silver dagger with a ruby.
Okay. Alright, let's go see what all the drama's about outside.
Alright, so let's just for the sake of the story say everyone is now sort of gathered
Come
around,
together.
come down, and there's just this sheep like just begging anyone to take the wand from him.
You, halfling. You're gonna come over here.
Yeah,
You know magic.
but I
does
don't
this
trust the
mean?
sheep.
You don't trust the
I don't trust the sheep, so I don't want to help him. I think we should destroy the wand.
I then take the wand with my 2 hooves
Yes.
and I try and do whatever he needs done.
Wait, okay, but as you take it out of him, oh, thank you, madam. You've saved me again. But please be careful. As you can see, this wand is quite unstable. It seems like Sheridan really misused it. It is incredibly powerful. There's a possibility I might not survive, but it is a possibility I'm willing to take. Please, it's very easy to cast.
Are you sure?
Yes,
I'm real nervous now.
just do it.
What I gotta do?
Just point it to me and will it to cast a spell. All right. Well,
Three dice.
I don't know. A wisdom saving
I
throw.
don't know about you guys, but I feel like taking cover.
I was just like,
Wait, is that it? That's not a thing.
What? Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
it
Yes,
is,
go ahead.
yeah.
Yes,
So,
wisdom saving.
Wisdom. Where is the... Oh, there. Okay, 3. 5,
Oh, hang
6,
on.
7.
There. That one. 5. 5?
Oh, it's 10.
Ooh, 10. Oh, come on. What happened?
Maybe a part of him doesn't go back to normal.
it's a human
He keeps the
nose.
Which
wall.
part?
Like he gets human but woolly, yeah.
All right.
Very
So,
human.
so as you. All right.
But just the beard.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. As you can cast this, like maybe not having wielded magic tools before, so it would have probably been better if a magic user had stepped up to the plate and just used it. But
Yeah.
any.
No one was doing anything.
I didn't trust him. And you were still on your way
I'll tell you
down.
what, is someone willing to help her? Maybe give us some guidance, or is no?
Okay,
no.
alright.
Where's
I'll
the
do it. I'll
upstairs?
do
Ask
it.
these guys.
No,
I'll
no,
do
you
it.
guys are down. You're like.
Everyone
I'm just saying
said-
everyone is
Oh,
No,
down.
we've made it down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you do.
So she squirts a bit of magic out of the wand and just falls on the floor, and I tell her, "Give me that bloody thing."
That's good.
Here,
No,
take it.
No, you have to help her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's the one casting.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
maybe
So do you
goodness,
take
okay.
it?
you can give us some guidance on.
Yeah,
how
let's
to use
explain
it.
to her. So then I need to do a throw for.
No, so now if you're helping her, you can roll once again. Do an
Oh.
on it or a wisdom saving throw.
Me.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You can do it.
Goodness gracious. I hope it happens. 17.
Yeah.
Why did she just say 17 out loud? That's a sick spell.
It's my favorite number.
All right.
It's the only number I know.
There's like a number 17.
It's like a
branded
17
in
on
the
my
bottom.
butt.
Yeah. All right, so you sort of point it and you just will it, and after the guidance the elf has given you, you just will it. Close your eyes and just feel this like crackle of energy flowing through you from the ground up through you through your
Cool.
groove.
Um,
And just this like sort of like wispy ray being cast onto Shine Bright, and slowly he, starts to morph, starts to form back again into a wizard that we now can sort of, for the first time, be described as being. He has a long grey beard, long grey hair, has a little droopiness there, and quite tall, quite willowy, and I'm back. Thank you so much. He goes to you and just gives you a big hug. Gives you a big hug.
And then I like hug him back with my head.
Oh, so cute. He takes out a dagger. No.
I knew it.
And he's like completely overcome with emotion. I can't believe it. I can cast again. Thank you so much. He looks at everyone. Thank you so much. You have my endless gratitude.
Actually, we have your goal that you've been promising. You can keep the gratitude.
Yes. So about that.
Fucking knew it.
I was told that gratitude is worth 1,000 gold, and you have my gratitude. And he's so.
Warned you, did I not? This one was not to trust.
I then bite him and like you throw him out.
Like how cars do. He like falls down. No. I'm sorry about this. I'm so sorry. And he
Turn him back into a sheep. Give it one. Give it
Oh
one.
no. So all right. So the wand now had like it splintered. It just like completely splintered and started to
Break.
just fall down.
Like
Half of it falls
Voldemort's
down
wand.
onto the ground. Yes, there we go. It just like forms into an little ash pile.
Oh shit. I don't know what to do.
Can we threaten him?
You go for it.
Please do something.
You've got a katana, woman.
No, my
Man.
katana. I can grab him and say you will honor the deal you have made.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honor.
Honor.
Sounds good.
All right. So, all right. I do not have gold to give, but you could have my keep if you wanted to. You could have my patrons. You could. I could give you classes. I can cook for you. I'm quite good at cleaning, especially grass, and gardening. I can tend your gardens. I could do many things.
So you'll be the slave, the water boy, the chef, the cook, and the backup spellcaster.
Well, let's not get hasty here. You know, I do have
Sounds like a liability.
I do have a reputation
I don't know
to
what to do with
maintain
this guy.
in this town.
Does he still have magic without the wand?
Yeah, but alright, maybe I'll just tell you. But
Alright,
his magic is not very strong.
can
He
we
became a renowned wizard using the wand, not with his
Yeah.
own skill and talent.
can we
Stand
sort
up for
it
the
out
rain,
by
in
like
other words.
making a campfire somewhere and
There's
I want to know
wood
their
lying
name. I want to
Yeah.
I want to know everyone's names and
So if he's
Alright.
got nothing to offer us, what are
Let
we
him-
doing
let
with
him-
him?
let
Do
him-
we just let him...
yeah, I don't know what to do then.
Time
Let him start
Um,
cooking.
We'll sleep over it.
Yeah.
Let's tie him up to the tree.
Alright.
And
Oh,
We need to.
this is a bit hasty. I mean,
Get him a muzzle.
it's
That
not,
normally helps.
it's not
Do
like
that
I
too, yes.
have anywhere to go, you know.
we'll do that too.
Alright.
Put a sock in his mouth.
You just like Kane is still in the forest, just like, and he hands you a sock.
Yes.
The hobgoblin sock he stole, which got him in trouble. Alright. So, yeah, you guys are, I'd say that, you know, it's winded down, and he's like, you know, if you can find the pantry somewhere, I'm sure there's some food. He
Wait,
says, and he
didn't
has
you
like
live
just
here?
grass.
Didn't you live here? Don't you know where the pantry is, sheep man?
Well, I lived here, but I was trapped in that garden for ages. It must have been 100 years. Or 10. Or a
Alright.
week, I can't remember.
Mistress
Time
Lassie,
flows different for
Yes.
would you...
17 sheep years.
Alright, you got a sock in your
3
mouth.
months. Shut up.
Sock in your mouth. Mistress Lassie, once you sort out all the pleasantries with these new folk, I'll go see about rustling up some grub.
Ah, cool.
Okay, coffee break.
All right. Shall we take a coffee break? Well, we need to probably start wrapping up now.
No, it's fine.
All right.
We can finish it off.
All right. So let's say everyone is like, all right, someone's playing. Who's playing music?
Me.
All right, you're playing some music around the campfire, like
Yeah.
raising everyone's
Come on, you need to
spirits.
sing for us.
I'm not singing.
Come on, let's sing.
No, no, no. He's
just
in
try to
front.
be
Who has a
Yes.
musical? Who has a musical instrument? Come on, come on.
That's a
Lassie, who does?
Yes, Lassie, you
Oh.
entertain us. Entertain us.
Your cowbell.
Oh, your oyster gone. All right.
But I think
Yeah.
introduce yourself to, because you're quite chatty.
No, but
Take
everyone.
care of the chattiness.
Well, so let's set the scene, right? So, you guys are, you've regained your ability to have thumbs and just be yourselves again. Wear your clothing. You can tell us now. I hope you have a story how this had happened. You can decide how much to share or not. I want you to tell us how long you've been an animal. And yeah, so it's just completely overwhelming. Just feeling this again, feeling yourselves. All of this commotion, it just went from 0 to 100 in 3 seconds flat. And feeling a bit sweaty. There's a cold breeze in the air. Sort of have to huddle up against the fire to keep warm. And Hatch, quickly do a survival check. Okay.
9.
13.
All right. Yeah, you find like a handful of berries, roots,
Oh, wait.
and
No, I've got advantage and it didn't work.
all right. Yeah, you find like a handful of roots and berries.
And the pantry was there.
Yeah. All right. Let's say you just found the pantry.
It's a bit easier.
Yeah. So some nice powdered
Fully
broth,
stocked.
cured meats, dried fruits,
Kind of thing a
few
duck would eat.
fresh vegetables.
Because they were feeding a duck and a wolf and a tiger.
Yeah.
Some meat.
No, they were feeding themselves.
Okay.
The duck was feeding the wolves.
You were next, buddy.
All right, so Hatch, you like rustle up some nice bushcraft food there. Get a nice like little stew going. Have some of the meat on the fire.
Okay.
Guys, find a bottle of wine or so.
I'm not being very chatty.
Yeah.
And so, then, what had happened was, little Mimi went and ate the wrong berry. It was so funny. She pooped everywhere.
Much like Kane.
Ah, poor Kane. Anyway, enough about me. Who are you three, anyway? I know Hatch. How about you? You tell us. You go first.
I'm trying to figure out a nice way to introduce me. I am Hanzo from the Todoroki line. We have lived centuries. I was on a quest to avenge my family.
Oh my. And then? What happened to your family?
Our town was ransacked
No.
by Huns
Yeah, no.
Tongues.
centuries ago. And
Start squibbering.
yeah, we were separated in the fleet.
And then?
Once I found them, their bones spread across.
No,
across the ashen field. I needed to avenge them.
That sounds terrible. This is a very scary story.
I've met many a people on my journey, and my latest meetup was this charlatan. What was his name? The wizard, the Sheridan thing.
Sheridan.
Yeah. And he transformed me, and this is where I've been. I actually want to change that story.
All right, now go.
Yeah.
Okay. I figured out his plan to turn people. Well, I noticed here turning people into animals, and since we are trusting each other here, I will inform you that I am a shifter. So I took on my woven form to attempt to free these people in a way to honor my family in my quest to bring them,
Goodness.
avenge them. Okay.
And you chose a wolf?
It is my form.
Oh.
So this whole
And
time,
so-
Wolves are very scary.
It just worked out that way.
I've been bitten by a wolf before. Wasn't you, was it? You haven't bitten any cows recently? Huh?
Not unless you poked some fun.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
All right. Slowly turn towards the giggling halfling there.
I have been traveling for many, many years. I do not know whence I came. I do not know if I have a family. But I heard tale of a great sorcerer who might restore the memories that I have lost.
Oopsie.
And so
Oh,
I
you know, the
traveled.
best way to, I would recommend is just a bonk on the head. It helped my uncle feel.
It's Uncle.
Uncle Phil, what happened to Uncle Hatch?
No, I said I got many uncles. Don't you listen? Goodness gracious. No wonder. Okay, maybe we should bonk you on the head. But I can't do it. You'll have to ask someone else, not me. Go ahead, tell us more.
Thank you, Lassie. So, when I arrived here, and I saw that the animals were not what they were supposed to be. And I hid in the bushes, in the trees, and I tried to get into the castle, but then of course
A shot.
They got you too?
got me,
My goodness.
and I have been here since.
You got a name, girl?
Verna.
Well, how'd you do? I'm Lassie Lou.
It's very nice to meet you, Lassie.
Ah, cool. I like it. Such a cool.
And you, duck boy? Duck man?
Ducky?
What's your story, Duck?
I softly grunt. It's like, fine. No, not moan, grunt.
Roll, let's see what comes out of this.
So I softly grunt. It's like, I come from the temple from holy temples in search of information, and found this huddle where a wizard might have stored some knowledge that I'm seeking. And they cornered me with a bunch of chimps, held me down, and transformed me. This was a few months ago, likely not too long. But that's it. You guys don't need to know more.
What's your name?
Everyone asks in unison.
In unison.
Yeah,
All
in
hands
that
is
tone
like-
as it
I
was.
wanted to know how many trips it takes to hold down this 2-meter elf.
Yeah.
My name's Morgoth.
Morgoth. I like that.
That's an interesting one.
You can just call him Duck.
That's how we'll always know him.
What was yours? Hanzo.
How many chumps it takes to hold down an elf man like you?
With an S or a
Well,
Z.
there were the two chimps and the polar bear.
Alright, this story
All
keeps
gang
growing as you
together.
go. As
Was that just like Han Solo squashed together?
Well, we might as well
Pretty
be.
soon it'll be a chumps, polar bear,
dragon.
a dragon.
I feel like it's on my head.
I think I saw it fly away.
Man, I'm sorry guys.
No, it's fine.
It like never see bees around here. That
And they're hungry.
honey glazed shampoo you both must use, I'm sure.
Is that sorcerer still lying around?
Oh, he's
Dead.
dead.
Yeah, the dead
His
one.
corpse is
Uh,
there.
I wanted to bury him
Yeah,
to honor
let's
the
say,
dead, so
let's
you
say,
could
Anzo
uproot
had
his grave.
Anzo had already dug like not a shallow grave, but you know,
And
not a.
I
just a-
guess Anzo take it on himself to also to dig it and
Yeah.
do the ceremony.
I'm only this high, so I can't exactly dig a hole for you.
No, he seems
Use your
Use it as
magic.
a shovel.
seems like he's got like a strong moral compass. So he'll
Burn
do
your
it
power
right.
body on top,
Yeah.
burn it.
But
Oh,
What is your character again?
Ooh,
I did
Like
before.
halfling. Verena.
Yeah, before you start,
So Verena without the
Putting
second
him.
E.
I do want to rifle just through his pockets.
I
Okay,
tried.
but I don't notice.
all right.
What do
I
I?
will
Halfling,
want to
hey?
He
rifle
wants to
through the
rifle.
pockets while he is digging.
All right. So you find in it a small like little. Well, he was wearing, let's say, a ruby ring, like a golden ruby ring, and he had a pouch on him with 20 gold pieces and 10 silver.
You're rich.
Yeah.
How much
Okay, wait,
carrying capacity do you have?
I'm not shared out.
No, you are
Straight.
not. That is a rule that is too much detail to
Yeah.
try and implement.
10 silver and a gold ring. While he is still digging, but not stressing about too much, I'm gonna share that loot with you, okay?
Okay, cool.
So,
What are
We
we?
don't like
say,
I mean, we helped you.
I'm not worried
Everyone
about
out
you,
there,
no.
everyone.
I'm not worried about
They
that. no.
obviously knew each other beforehand.
Definitely got trust
Fair
issues.
wages for a fair day's work, Lassie.
Wow,
So,
thank you.
you can do with it what you want. You can share it out with the others.
You eat it.
How many golds do I get?
Flick.
5.
Just wait. Give me a second. Wait. I'm like doing some maths. I flick some coins to the halfling because she warned me that someone's chasing me for good reason.
Yeah.
So I'll give you the 10 silver and then share the 20 between the two of us. And I'll show you the gold ring as well. So we share it when we sell it.
Okay.
I start selling it.
Alright.
You guys can contest it, but
I'll
That's
be
the way
away
it
for
is.
a while. I'm digging several graves. Several people
Oh,
died
you're,
yesterday.
What did I
you're
get?
gonna be busy for
All
long.
night.
Darby, what did I get?
Hopefully there's a
10
shower
silver.
nearby.
10 silver.
No. Might be a rumor, we'll see.
this guy got
I got how many again?
That's
20.
what you think.
10
10
gold.
Shared the
10
gold,
gold.
yeah.
Alright. Alright, yeah. With that, maybe you guys, after meeting each other,
Oh no. Yeah.
sort of, but sort of brothers in arms in this case. Maybe not. Some of you might not be trusting each other all that much yet. But at least you know your compatriots here didn't outright kill you or betray you just yet. And if you guys can decide to, which would make my life easier, to decide to maybe just gang
Rest.
together and maybe
Well, I think
have a rest and go to the town and see what's up there. Go sell the loot, bring the wizard back.
I'll find more
See if we-
information
Yes.
on my family's killer.
All right. Okay. Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
All right. Should we maybe leave it there?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. You take a good rest, and
Do we regain our hit
yes,
points?
all your hit points, all your
Oh,
spell
we're
slots you
resting.
can
Nice.
regain.
Yeah.
And you wake up to a cold sort of sunrise. The fire just on its last, just ashes, still quite warm. No one has tents, you just slept on like your cloaks. And you wake up to crisp new morning.
Yeah.
Some of us don't have clothes, so we're gonna go scat some branches and leaves and
You
All right.
naked halfling.
make a blanket. Yeah.
Oh no.
What, were
Don't
you
have
naked
much.
from the start?
Not like naked, but like, you know, rags.
Just standing there like, yeah.
Raggedy.
Yep.
You know?
At least it's a halfling.
This is me.
Wow. Wow.
Can I stop?
Yes, thank you.